Welcome to This Costa Rican Life. I'm Justin McCarter. I'm here with my good friend Fatiniza. She's a Colombian musician living in Guanacaste, Costa Rica. She's got two beautiful girls and a very handsome and talented husband. Fati, thanks for coming in.
No, thank you so much for having me today in the podcast.
And thanks.
Podcast.
Yeah, podcast.
Podcast.
Not podcast.
Podcast.
Yes.
Podcast.
Whatever it's called. It's just fun to be here.
On your radio show.
There we go.
There you go.
Let's call it a radio show. So here we are. It's a beautiful day. It's probably
Beautiful.
87 degrees. The water's warm. We've got some cold beers for the morning. I love interviewing musicians. You're never gonna shy away from a morning imperial.
Of course, my God, that's the rock life. We start at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You had a big morning today.
Yes, actually, we came back from filming my latest single that is coming out soon.
All right, and you were filming aboard a catamaran, a friend.
Pacific Soul.
Our friend Mark Bjorkman. Nice.
Yes.
That's a beautiful boat. Beautiful morning. And was it just you, like doing sort of a king of the world thing on the bow?
Okay.
And
honestly, who has not done that after Titanic scene? Honestly, everyone that gets in a catamaran has to do this. Leonardo
Any
DiCaprio.
boat.
Everyone.
Any boat. You can just get a little
Even
motorboat.
if it's a panga, you will be doing, I'm the king of the world for sure. Yes, I did that part, of course. And
Good.
we did shoots. We shoot also
You did
on
shots?
Monday. Shots too. Shoot on Monday and today, and we just moved forward with the rest of the video. It's good.
It's exciting. So tell me a little bit more about what you're doing musically these days.
These days.
Yeah.
Okay, these days, well, I came back from Dubai, from playing at the Expo Dubai in December.
Expo Dubai is the 2020 Expo, right?
2020
Because they
Expo,
printed everything up.
Yes.
And they already had their little bags and everything.
Yes.
So
it's 2020 Expo Dubai. I was playing in the amphitheater to close this national week of the country.
Yeah.
It was really exciting. We are. I'm just getting the picture of the show and everything, and my dream right now is to bring something like that of that production to Costa Rica.
I don't really know what Dubai Expo is like. I imagine
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's technology like that you never seen.
Mm-hmm.
Robots talking to you anywhere. Every country have their own techno expo, culture expo, their own art part, you know. And what you see there is honestly, it's like what you see in the movies. It's crazy.
Yeah, we don't get much technology out here except for this radio show podcast.
I think we're blessed. I think we're blessed that we have what we need. We really need this one. This is great. Well done there, you.
So how did you get? And Tommy's mic'd up too. You can chit chat with Tommy too. He's fun to talk to.
Tell me, why people can't see you?
They can.
Yeah.
They can.
Yeah.
Okay, look at him. Look at him right now. Look at him right now.
His shot looks better than ours. The Tommy cam looks fantastic.
So, no, having the necessary what we have here, I think when I came to Costa Rica, that's why I fell in love with Costa Rica, because, Dubai is this cosmopolitan new thing that probably make people a little bit shallow. Before I used to say, it's just $200, you know. Now, my goodness, I say, what? $200? You kidding? It comes with chicken, you know. So I'm like I fell in love of it. I fell in love with how genuine it is, the green, I love rain.
Yeah.
Too, and I didn't have Dubai and rain in my life there for many years, and this is the best thing ever happened to me. So
How did you end up in Costa Rica?
By my husband. Mr. Felipe O'Shea, he came to Costa Rica through a really good friend of ours, Ernst. He married a beautiful Costa Rican girl, and
Maria Jose, the famed ice cream maker.
Oh my goodness, God, and then Ernst talked to him and told him what kind of life was here and chill. And when he was in Dubai and he was doing this project for the royalty. But you know how they are.
I don't know how the royalty.
They take you.
Tommy, do you know how the royalty are?
People.
Not the Dubai royalty. I just know everybody else's royalty.
Yeah.
They are like they take what they need and they just we don't need you anymore. So in a kind of way, he was like, I need to live here now before anything goes to shit.
You can say the S word.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
To shit, basically, to la mierda. And then we experimented here because it's closer to Colombia, to my country, to my family. And that's how everything started. We just took the decision like this. I say, well, let's do this. I mean, I'm a doer. I don't get stuck. And I'm trying to teach my kids to be always moving forward. You don't get stuck. Looking for solutions. You don't go around, oh my God, this happened. I'm like, well, no. That happened, but what are we gonna do, you know? So I told him, let's go.
Yeah.
Because I can do music anywhere. And I was doing really well in Dubai. I still do well in Dubai.
You still go back there?
Yeah, I mean, before COVID, I did a sold-out concert. And I kept traveling. I was in Vietnam. I went to Sri Lanka. I went to, I did Kuala Lumpur 2 years ago. It's just confusing. I did Amsterdam for the
gay
parade.
Stuff, so I mean, it's tough to.
Yes, I have to admit it, but you know,
No,
I like it.
teasing.
I like it. It would pura vida. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I don't drink too much.
We need a great gay parade here in Potrero. I would love to have that. That'd be fun.
That would be so cool. My goodness,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Party and harmony. I love that. So I play at the gay parade in Amsterdam in the 2019.
Oh my God. The gay parade in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
That must have been
Very cool.
bananas.
It was crazy. And I came back, and then we got stuck in Costa Rica. That I was never actually spent more than 6 months here, and I spent like basically the last a year and a half, 2 years. And it's just been wow. I got to know better Mr. Tom Cardella, which is one of the persons that I admire the most, and we formed this really cool band, and you could see all the musicians getting together, and it was like a dream in the community. And yeah, music held us back during the COVID times here.
Any difference playing in Dubai as compared to? I mean, obvious differences, but anything specific that was different about playing in Dubai? You know?
Yeah, stress.
It's stress.
Super stressful to be there because it's a big show. I mean, you have to be rehearsed. As soon as I arrived, despite my jet lagged, I rehearsed every day, like nearly 6 hours for 6 days.
Wow.
I went 2 weeks before. Then I was looking for my outfit because always, of course, I leave everything for the last minute. And I went to look every day for the outfit, and I just found here and there. And I try to do everything by myself because I like to be involved in everything, so things get done the way I think it should go when it's my plan.
Yeah.
When it's mine. When it's everyone else, I respect whatever they want and I do whatever they want, except for, things that they shouldn't be doing. But yeah. Anyway, you want to talk?
Yeah. No, I don't want to talk. I heard that. I heard you had a problem one time with a show in Dubai where the drummer suddenly couldn't start the show.
Yes.
What was that about?
Oh my God, yeah. Francie, one of the best female drummers in Colombia. She lives in Dubai, and we were about to start the show, and she couldn't play because the guy that was giving her the visa, the residency, was there, and she didn't supposed to be performing. We don't break the rules, we bend them. Yeah, just want to make sure people know this. And she couldn't play, and we were about to start, and
like literally, like
in the minute, Fatiniza, you have to go on stage right now. And I was like, okay. And then Francis said, I can't go in. And I was like, Sandro, you, the percussion, go in the drums right now. We're gonna start with the two Latins first songs, and we start playing loud. Yeah, let's go. And then in the third song, I turned, and she was playing, because the guy was waiting to see her playing, and because he didn't, he waited the 2 songs, and then he left. And then at the time they swap, and then everything went okay, and then we kick ass show.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the show must go on.
Amen. I can't stop it. I mean, you have to really think cold. You can't stop going around chasing them and say, oh my God, what are you gonna do? No, you have to be a doer.
Yeah. That's awesome. Tell me, you were, you've played for some famous people, some people so famous you didn't even know who they were. Are you aware of a person named Tiger Woods?
Now I am, yeah.
Okay.
You know what, the thing is, I am not I don't follow celebrities.
Yeah.
So in my Instagram, you're gonna see National Geographic, cats, birds, boats, diving, ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't follow celebrities.
We need to get you a subscription to People Magazine, maybe.
People Magazine.
That'd be good for you.
People Magazine.
Yeah.
What kind of people?
Just, celebrities. You'll be in there soon.
No. You know what? It's just the thing is, fame. Anyone can be famous nowadays. TikTok.
Yeah.
Just by doing nothing.
Well, you got to do the dance moves.
You can do that.
I've been
you can
practicing
do
and
just,
practicing.
And you are freaking 5 million followers just by doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which
but
is
he's
smart.
great.
But she's smart. But that's smart. Yeah, but that's smart. But anyone can be famous in TikTok if you really, really, really want to be famous. But if all you want to do is touch someone and change their lives and helping somehow, and then tell it pay it forward, and then somehow you in one day, centuries back, doesn't matter. I mean, if Jesus made it, I would make it. I would make it. And
came a little too late for him. Let's hope yours comes sooner.
Yeah, baby, you still people are still saying his name, man.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
incredible. It's the biggest influencer of all time.
Oh,
this guy.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Salud to Jesus.
I'm not religious, but yeah, I do.
Me neither.
I do respect him.
Sure, as an influencer.
He's the biggest influencer of all times, that's for sure, and smarter guy. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about.
How did you get to here? How did you get to Costa Rica?
Yeah, was my question to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to. No, this is about you. It's not about me.
Sorry.
I mean, I love to hear my voice.
I love to hear.
Yeah, I love to hear my voice. This is the whole reason we do the podcast, because I have an addiction to the microphone that is debilitating, and
but
so.
I bet there's so many people want to know how you got to here, because I heard your story, and that's a very cool one. And how you get to have such a beautiful place too.
Well,
that's for another episode.
That's just blind stupid luck,
So he's gonna do both things. He's gonna sit there and sit here.
You can interview me on the next one.
No, you do the double one.
Hey, we have a similar experience in our past that I was not aware of until just before the show, and maybe you can tell me about how it happened to you, and I will tell you about how it happened to me. It's also part of the story of how I came to be in Costa Rica. Let me just say, UFOs. You saw one in Mexico. I also saw.
Did you speak to my daughter?
You know what? I can't divulge sources. I will go to jail first.
I actually did. I saw a UFO.
Yes, it was your daughter.
And
no.
Listen, people, it is an UFO because it's an unknown
unidentified flying object. Yes.
So doesn't mean that I saw aliens. I'm not saying that I didn't see aliens. I mean, I'm an alien myself from everywhere I go, and I don't care, to be honest. But the UFO, yes, I saw one, and it was a very weird one that I have to call someone to check that that person was.
Tell me how it happened, because I am not kidding. I also have a UFO story from Mexico.
Okay, I was in my hotel room because I was performing in Mexico for 1 year, stayed there. And then I was in the balcony after my show, and I was lying down in the balcony, relaxing. No beer, there was no beer, no.
Okay.
So I was watching the sky, and I was like, one star was really like moving so fast that I was like, okay, that's not right. I mean, I'm not even like a kite, you know? I was like, so I called a friend of mine, I say, can you go, where are you? And she said, no, I'm in Playa del Carmen, I'm in DC, you wanna come over? I said, no, dude, I'm too far from away. Can you go to your balcony and check to the sky? What can you see? And she was like watching, and she said, I can see like a plane, but it's moving really fast. I say, that's too fast for a satellite or for any object, right? And she goes like, yeah, and then stop.
What did it look like?
Like a light.
Like a light
like
bulb.
Like a ball. Like a ball of light.
Far, like maybe over at Las Brisas
like
or something.
you know, like you see Venus next to the moon, but then it's moving really fast. Have you seen Venus when it's really next to the moon and it's like really shiny?
Yeah, I thought you meant the city Venice of no. Venus, as we say.
Venus, sorry.
Okay, I'm with you.
Right.
All right, so it's bright light. All right.
I don't understand.
And it moves quickly.
I will never understand English language, you know what I mean? Because Venus, if you change the V for the P, peanut. No, forget it, what is it? Anyway.
Okay. No, people often make that mistake. Yeah.
No, only me.
Let's stick with the UFO for just a second,
the
Fati.
UFO.
I mean,
Anyway,
we can get to the penises later.
We saw that stop, and she said, "Oh, did you see that?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "What is it?" I said, "Is that what they call the shooting star?" Because I never seen a shooting star before then, until I arrived to Costa Rica. And then she said, "No, I don't know." And then the flash went back to another direction really fast, like a stop, and went another direction. I was like,
okay, so I did not know. We've never talked about this ever.
No.
Right? When was this?
That was when I was in Mexico, man. I can't remember, 2018, 2017, something like that.
So
2017.
Recently. So I saw the exact same thing in 1994, and I was 60 miles out to sea at the very bottom of Mexico. 1994, there's no drones, there's no internet, there's no secret government project. I mean, there's...
How old you were?
I was 24. Yeah.
How old you are now?
I'm 53.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, we have to talk about your...
Salud.
We have to talk about you have to share with me your nutritional...
This is it. I'm sharing it with you right now.
So this is all collagen?
This is this in Florida Caña.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. You gotta drink rum.
Right,
you gotta drink rum if you want this thing to last forever.
It's definitely true. I'm telling you, Costa Rica is a blue zone. I'm telling you.
It is, and you can feel like I got younger when I got here.
Wow.
I'm going backwards, or maybe Patricia would tell you I'm speeding up and heading in the other direction again. But yeah, I think you do. You get down here and you lose some of the weight of the world, and you stop watching the news so much, and you stop following those things that you can't control, and yeah, the years do fall off you here a little bit.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, we saw the UFO.
Anyway, so we were 100 miles off the coast. It was when we were sailing down here, and it was my watch. It was midnight, and I'm listening to music, and the motor's running because there's no wind. But I'm literally 360 degrees. There is nothing. There's no land in sight. We're well offshore, and we're traveling. And I see this ball of light that looked like maybe a 100-watt bulb that was half a kilometer away or something like that. And I was like, maybe that's a fisherman or something like that. And it's on the shore. And then it moved like, zoom, 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 zoom.
Yes.
And then, I thought, well, wait a second, for anything to move that fast, it has to be like right in front of my face. So I started thinking like there's like a firefly in front of my face. But that wasn't it. It was clearly over there. And then it went like this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And then it made a big loop. Zoom, 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 zoom. I'm
telling you, I mean, I didn't tell anyone. But I told my family because people think that you're crazy and you don't want to go in there. And it's not, I really don't care if people think I'm crazy because I am. I don't care if I'm crazy.
Now this interview is going to prove it.
Start the drama. Yeah, I don't care anymore. So I don't want to have the drama to deal with someone that's gonna just, the comments and go like, you know what?
I'm telling you, this is an interesting thing because I can't believe it's the same thing. And then
who told you this?
Phil told me that you had seen a UFO, but I didn't know any of the details. And literally, this is a story that I tell from our trip sailing down here from California. And then I didn't say anything because Jeff was still sleeping, and he finally came up, and it was there for like 15 minutes. And he finally came up, and he's facing me, and the thing's zooming around behind him, and I just didn't say anything because we've been at sea for days and days, and
And you thought,
as soon as I tell you to turn around, it's just going to be gone. So.
But what makes me call my friend?
But eventually he did turn around, and he said,
"He did see it.
What the fuck's that thing?" I said, "I don't know." He did.
Shit.
And then it went. We watched it for another second, and then it went, choo, like over the horizon in a fraction of a second, and was gone.
Yeah, it was so fast, and it stopped behind a cloud. So I thought, for a moment,
you've ruined my whole theory about what it is now.
So I thought, no.
What did you think it was?
No, because I could not see the other flashing the stars in the sky. They were not moving. I was like trying to explain myself why one of them wasn't moving. I was like, okay, this is not right. But yeah.
My theory.
I haven't finished this one yet.
Well, it's not my problem.
Don't wear my hat.
It's a really nice hat, by the way.
It's
Is
very
that Colombian?
good. It's a Colombian from Baricharas. You have to visit Barichara in Colombia. They
right.
promotion to Barichara.
Nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. I got Patricia one of those beautiful black and white. I don't know. There's probably a name for them.
Black and white.
Yeah,
In Colombian ones.
in Colombia.
It's called sombrero volteado. Like it's a
Super cool.
traditional. It's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So my theory on the UFO, and you were in a city, so it totally messes up my theory. I thought, because this is such a long time ago. I had a little while to think about it. I thought it was a bioluminescent sea hummingbird that came out of the water because it moved naturally, right? It didn't move like a machine, right? Yours too?
No, mine moved like it stopped, and then just did like a 90 degrees.
Yeah, it moved
changes.
incredibly, but like a dragonfly or something.
It just did one and stop, and then flew the other side just one time, like it did it. And it was in the sky. It wasn't like right here in front of me. It was like.
Yeah, mine hung around for ages.
It was a hummingbird. I'm sure it was.
Bioluminescent sea hummingbird from
bioluminescent
the deep,
with all the fluorescent colors that you can imagine.
from the deep. I was not on drugs. I wasn't on anything. It was the midnight watch.
I'm sorry, but that one, I'm gonna laugh to that. Anyway, yeah. Tommy, right?
Tommy.
Yes, ma'am.
You're too quiet. You need to jump in the conversation. Have you seen a UFO?
No, not yet. I saw a shooting star the other night.
Yeah, but see, UFO has to be like an alien ship.
I wish I have seen a UFO. I wish.
Mine was a bioluminescent sea creature that can fly in the air and move very quickly.
I've never spent that much time on the ocean.
Yeah, we all have a goal now. All right.
You live in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
You need to.
I have 4 kids.
I'll get you totally.
I sleep at night.
Get a big boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
that's the end of the story. We went away, and we were like, that's
so you
weird.
felt like you were like in this film from the Blue People. How you call it?
Avatar?
Yes, Avatar.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Oh, I love that movie. I saw 7 times probably. I saw.
Yeah, it's my like deep day off. If there's nothing, if I don't have anything to do, I might just watch that movie.
It's a good movie.
I like the bioluminescence in the water here. Sometimes it can be like that when you're.
I haven't seen
diving.
it here.
Do you dive? I know Phil's a professional diver and stuff. Do you like the ocean? Do you get in the ocean here?
I love. The thing is, I can't swim, but I love the ocean, and yes, I dive. I have tried on skiing, but I can't swim. So
what do you mean you can't swim, but you dive?
Swim. Yeah.
How does that work out?
Well, you actually don't need to know how to dive.
Does Phil just drag you along? And
he's next to me on hold my hand, yes.
Oh, nice.
But I do have my open water because I actually can float, yeah.
I did not know. That's all you need for your open water dive certification.
No, actually,
you just have to float.
Listen.
Fantastic. We can do it, Tommy.
Of course you
if
can.
that's all it takes, I'm in.
Yeah.
No, the thing is,
I'm not a
the
strong
thing with
swimmer
Phil
either.
Poche, he makes it everything so easy.
I feel like he let you cheat. Is how it seems to me.
No, he's not. He's just too good at what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So good, a non-swimmer can pass an open water exam.
Listen, if you throw me
diving.
right now, then I'll probably die because of the red tide. But if you throw me right now, then I will survive.
Okay,
Yeah.
First of all, we won't do that because we're nice people, and it seems like.
Are you?
I am. I think I am.
Oh, good boy. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think I am. I mean, I try to be. I'm not always nice. I feel like,
no one can be always nice.
I feel like Costa Rica makes me a slightly nicer person.
You think?
I think so. For me personally, yeah.
Everyone thinks you're nice.
Yeah, it's not true. Not everybody. It's not.
Yeah, but you're
not
always
true.
gonna have that 50%. 50% that hates metal, and 50% that loves folk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just can't please everyone.
I actually didn't know either one of those words that you just said.
Yeah, well, they are
Some people love Beatles and some people like to
metal
fuck.
music, and then what did it say? Rock, right?
Rock. My mistake. Yeah. Good. This is fun. You having fun? I'm on my second beer. Did you drink during the during the filming of the video this morning?
Of course we did.
Okay, I'm not judging.
Fun?
I do. I think you are one of the most fun people I know. And I also will say that like I don't know what your shows are like in Dubai, but I know that here I've seen your shows many times, and there's nobody I've ever met that that like spreads love around through an audience, that connects with an audience like you do. And like it's a real, like it's a special thing that you do, and it's you know, we'd say it's a gift or whatever, but you do something special when you're on stage, and we love it.
I really value your comment, and I really appreciate that comment, because what I do, I know I'm not the best what I do, because I do it the best I can, but there is always someone that's gonna be better than you. That's what I tell my kids. So don't go competing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's no point to compete. So what I do is I just share with passion what I do, and I enjoy. Yeah. I love performing. I love watching people singing to my songs already. You know what I mean? You see these people here already asking for original. They don't ask for cover, they ask for original. Yeah. That, my goal is to do with it. I hope all the musicians here can do their own stuff, and people can do the same, so we can have lots of people just come and say, oh, I came to see this person. Oh, I came to see this person. And, you know, build something like that. And people like you that actually value our talent. Let's say if I have any, it means a lot to me.
Well, so you know, my neighbor is.
We went all dramatic now.
I know.
All Colombian.
I got a little teary, but it really is from the heart. I really do believe that you do that with people as you sing. Like it's a different kind of show when you're in town.
I'm gonna be performing here on the 19th.
Here at Sailing Center at Hemingway's.
19th nice. And 26th, yeah.
Nice. My neighbor, Krusty Craig Ledbetter, is a huge fan of yours, and he goes wherever you go.
He's such an amazing person too.
We interviewed Craig, and it was we have to re-interview him because it was the worst interview we've ever done. And like it was, I love Craig, and I think he's an amazing guy. We talk about him on almost every podcast, but when he showed up for the interview, it was like Craig Ledbetter playing Nelson Mandela, and he was like, "Peace be upon the people." And like, if you know Craig, that is not how he rolls, right? He is a super opinionated guy, but not that day. But it's cool. It's cool that there is no free expression anymore, right? So it's hard to find places like this that you actually can give your opinion. Why not? You know? Yeah. Well, and that's what I felt like. He got in front of the lights and stuff and kind of clammed up. So we're gonna motivate him differently and get him back here. Do it over again.
Why not? When he comes, I'll come, and maybe he can do the same as
That's
Chile.
what we need. If you just come and give Craig,
that would do it.
If you give Craig a back rub, like just squeeze his shoulders a little and say, "It's okay," like that's my imitation of you. It's okay. You go ahead. That's also my
such a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig.
Craig's a great cook too. You're like
the Chiliguano Festival. He won a few times.
All the time. And it's amazing that somebody who smokes continually can have any taste buds left. But man, he brings it every time.
Let me see.
Yeah.
No, I don't smoke cigarettes. It's bad for you.
I
Nicotine
quit.
could kill you.
Yeah. I love smoking. I wish it was good for I wish smoking was good for me. I wish smoking was good for me. I would do it all the time.
What? Nicotine?
I would smoke cigarettes.
Nicotine.
I love
horrible.
it. I wouldn't want it to smell on my clothes anymore. I quit. Patricia was like, that's a no-go.
That's what I said to Phil. When we started, he was smoking these really long cigars.
Oh, because he's so elegant.
And he's
a dandy.
And I said, listen, dude, sorry, but if you want to keep hanging out with me, you need to cut on that shit. There's no way.
Phil smoked long cigars, like long, thin cigars. What is he, like in a Western movie? What is he? Dirty Harry? What was that thing? Like, don't they call it a cheroot? That's what they call it, like in the Western.
No, and I told him, I said, because there is nothing more ugly to kiss someone than tastes like nicotine.
And then he's like, "Have I told you I'm a dive master?"
No,
I don't know what
dive instructor. That's more important. He actually said, okay, I said, he put it out and he threw it away right away. I was like, ooh, this guy wants something serious.
I thought you said he was going to pack it and packed it up. You
He
came
threw it
back
away.
later. Yeah, nice. And never went back.
And then I said this.
You're like,
No. He still didn't pass the proof, so I kept testing.
right. And you still do every day.
20?
Yeah.
No. It's been 20 years
20
now.
years.
Now,
Holy.
what I am
moly.
is like warning him. You do this, be careful. You do this, be careful.
I think it's not easy to be married to a Latin woman as a
Oh, it's super
as
easy.
a super
Right, baby?
white guy. You just do what you're told, and he's shaking his head. He's
He's saying no. I don't do what I'm told.
Sure. No, we all do. It's
So you
easier.
know,
I do know.
Patricia,
No,
good
she has
girl.
a good influence on me.
Ella
And she's a
sabe cómo
lot.
es,
She's
ella
a lot
sabe.
smarter than me. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. Who isn't?
No. I say it because it's her, she's Latino. And let's face it, I mean, women, you men tend to be like kids. So we are like, no. That's not it. You don't supposed to do that. We are like taking care of you like, no, you don't put it, you don't look
It's
over
hot.
there.
It's hot. Don't touch that.
Don't touch that and things like that.
Yeah.
So we are like kind of like that, like because we're Latinos, man. We are kind of like expressive, and if you're not taking care of yourself, then you get in trouble.
I feel like it's just the path of least resistance. After a while, you do what you're told, because otherwise, you
But that's after 20 years.
You have to get the splaining again. Things have to be explained to you again, and then it's just easier to do it the first time.
Yeah, but you never do. You never do the first time, so we have to repeat it.
Like I don't feel like I'm totally whipped, but I do feel like Patricia's a good person, and I trust her. But I wouldn't say that about myself so much, either one of those things. And so I just kind of take her lead on a lot of things.
You're a smart guy.
Yeah.
You're
But it's taken me a long time. It's taken me 53 years to figure that out. I did not figure that out the first time around.
But you did. That's the important thing, right?
Yeah, I suppose
That's all
so.
that matters.
I suppose.
Better later than never. I mean, my dad never did, so he died at 84 last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This year,
yeah,
actually, today,
this year.
Yeah, this year today. No, today's 9. Yes, today's the 10. Kira's birthday.
Okay, great. Well, it's early. You still have time to get her something.
No. I already gave her present and everything this morning. It's
nice.
just I missed the dates. But yeah, my dad died on the 8th. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I've been so busy this week that I don't know what day is today, so it's crazy. But it's Kira's birthday.
Nice. So you have 2 daughters. One of your daughters works with us at the sailing center, Lenny Valentina.
Valentina Marioche. Yeah.
She is an amazing amalgamation of the two of you. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
She's a lovely person. She's 17. She works in our front office, and she's so smart and funny and kind and really nice. So I'm not really sure where those things came from. I'm probably both of you. And then Kira is your youngest daughter, and how old is she?
14 today.
She sings with you sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. She's trying to save money. She wants to save money because she wants to go to Paris to see the museums and stuff. So
Cool.
I told her, I said, listen,
That's a
this
great
is something
goal.
that you want to do, so you pay for it.
Yeah.
So because I raised them since they were kids I give you what you need, what you want, you get it yourself. So I encourage you.
That's
to
a
do
great
your own
rule
thing.
for kids.
No, yeah.
I give you what you need, and what you
Yeah.
want, you get it yourself.
yeah.
You hear that, Tommy?
Times 4.
times 4. You want that pony?
Get it yourself.
Better start. You better
Yeah.
either steal
Start
it or
saving.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
So anyway, so Kira sings with you.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
so I'm encouraging her because she likes it, but she wants to be a renovator. She wants to do fixing houses and graphic and interior design.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, I hope that Lenny is. I've already offered her the job of associate producer on the show. So if this thing takes off, I'm taking Lenny with
Sorry,
me.
when this thing takes off.
Okay, and I realize that she probably needs to go to college, but
She does. The thing is, I don't force my kids to do what they don't want to do because my parents did. I have 4 30 degrees hanging on the wall, but I'm singing.
Yeah.
So I went to university twice. And then I tried and I did some courses, and all I wanted to do is singing, but I never had the support from my family, so I had to escape from my house.
Right.
I told my mom, I have to go to Bogota to study, and I went to Indonesia to perform, you know. But Valentina is different because she doesn't know what she wants, because right now she's having the fun of her life.
Yeah.
She's enjoying her job, but I told her, you need basic criteria at least.
Sure.
You really need to study. I as a mother, I would not like her to just set the roots, but if that's what she wants, well.
Hey, this thing could go worldwide, you know, or at least countrywide.
Is this yours? Oh, you're in the second one now.
That's your first one. I'm almost done with my second one. Dude, I told you that I am a slow. It's okay.
Drinker.
We don't push here. We're not that type of people.
What is your beer?
No.
I have coffee.
Tell me.
He's
smart, man.
He's just a kombucha
He's smart
drinker.
He's smart. He's smart because tomorrow he's gonna wake up sober, and then tomorrow we're gonna need a beer to balance the beer from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And we start all over again.
It's a slippery slope. So we've talked about UFOs. We've talked about your great children and your lovely husband and your beautiful music. You had a great song that came out during COVID when we were all locked up here, and that got some traction. I remember hearing
top
it.
20 in Colombia. It got top 20 in Colombia.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I was feeling really overwhelmed back then, and I think the only way to just change it is try to feel positive about it and have hope. And I didn't want to be myself just in it. So I made this song and it felt better, and I wanted to do it, but I never thought that it would reach the traction it did. Although with the help of Mr. Tom Cardella, which is the legend.
Yeah.
The Godfather, I call him.
You could say a little bit more about who he is?
Tom Cardella is actually one of the members of the Green Bay Packers in the United States.
Yeah.
And he is a music lover. He has his Gringo Garage band going on, and I feel flattered because he's actually inspired his band after he started working with me. So he decided to do his own thing, which
Gringo Garage Band brings it. Yeah. It's a terrible name, but they bring it. It's good.
And he is a people's lover too.
Yeah.
Like Ernst here on the connection, like my beautiful husband too. We all try to do something that those horrible days that we passed, and try to,
I loved it.
keep people stick
I got
together.
engaged. I got married.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of days at the house.
Wow. And those days are genuine. Whoever did stuff during those days, is real. Because when people go through crises, is when you see who's there, who's not there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So, well done, you got a really good lady there.
Well, and a lot of that was an interesting point of time for everybody. It was a defining moment in our generation and in our lives. We've interviewed Roberto Céspedes and Cio
wow.
who are both. Cio was working also with Phil and with Ernst, and a diver. Now he's working
Juntos por
Guanacaste.
These guys.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's difficult. I mean, you want to help.
Yeah.
But when you see that people are not helping, you kind of get frustrated. But then you get people like Cio, that actually still stands there and say, you know what, I'm here. I'm the one. You always get that person in any field,
Yeah. Yeah, and Roberto too. They changed their lives entirely during that period of time, and now they're both really community activists, and they're working for the betterment of their communities and all of these different communities here in Guanacaste. And so it's lovely. Yeah.
Lovely to have that kind of purpose. Yeah.
For sure. And you bring it too. You bring a lot of joy to people.
Well, see.
I mean, not your husband so much, but just kidding.
Not so much.
He's not even looking anymore. Felipe.
Do I bring joy to you? You better answer yes.
Does she bring joy?
She brings.
He's deeply thoughtful. He's really he hesitated.
She brings something that's like joy, but I don't think I've really found a word for
it's an indescribable
what she brings to our relationship and to our household.
Wow.
It's incredible.
That's really lovely.
The thing is, people don't like.
I think it's lovely, or maybe a
It is lovely.
condemnation.
It really is lovely. Yeah, there's no sinister comment behind that. It's absolutely fantastic.
This is all sarcasm,
Yeah.
people.
She's the center of my universe, is this lady.
This is all sarcasm, people.
Lose,
He's been
Demi,
sarcastic.
lose.
You will lose.
You would lose.
You will lose.
Do you guys play cards? Do you guys play games at the house? Yeah, all the time. What do you guys play?
Well, we have an expo, but with the expo he never tried it yet. Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh yeah, we have some pictures on the, but we have a Wii that we like, and then we have some board games, and we love Pictionary.
Oh yeah, we love Pictionary too. Yeah.
We love Pictionary.
Who's the best drawer in the family?
I am, of course.
Aha.
No, it's not actually.
She actually is.
No. I don't know, but I am the best drawer, and then Lenny is the best guesser.
Oh really?
Valentina, yeah.
Yeah, Lenny she's sharp.
Valentina is even when I do this, she already said the word.
She's so sharp. She's such a smarty, and she really, Patricia and I, if you guys ever, God
That's
forbid,
not gonna happen.
God forbid, die in a fiery car crash, we are gonna take Valentina
I just
in.
love
Okay,
the detail in that.
Well, I mean, it's not like I've thought about it. Patricia and I have planned it out or anything like that. But like, Patricia and I aren't gonna have any kids. You know, I'm 53, she's 42. We've made a decision. But if we ever had a child, we would want her to be just like Valentina. She's
we really appreciate it.
she's a lovely person. And Patricia's Nicaraguan. I'm sort of Scottish descent. She probably would come out looking looking a little like Lenny. Our family photos that we've taken and are hanging in our house are remarkably they look real.
Anyway.
I think we need to put some more fire extinguishers in our car.
It's gonna be okay.
Anyway.
No, she is.
Mike, it's very weird for you to have a 17-year-old just come out like that. So don't come out with these things.
So weird. So weird. Yeah. I know. My daughter's 18. My daughter's 20. My son is 18.
Wow. Your son is 18. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kids is weird. How do you think raising your kids here in Costa Rica has been different than raising them if you'd stayed in Dubai, let's say?
Wow, Dubai. Well, it was a different time too for us. They were in a GM school, international school, which is one of the best ones there, private. Then we went to Ras Al Khaimah, which is pretty much the same. But thank you, babe. But
we're done with you, Phil.
Not yet. And then Tommy. He liked that, didn't he?
That was funny.
And then they moved to school, but it was really harsh. The difference, really, really harsh.
In what way?
The change, because it was very disciplined there. Everything like. Your school bag has to look the same as your uniform. Your socks have to be by in this area. Everything like that. But when we came here, it was more relaxed. So it was kind of like I was like, oh, okay, because I wanted that.
A lot more relaxed.
Oh, it was pura vida relaxed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and now they're going.
And not everybody does well with super relaxed pura vida.
No, but we were lucky with the girls because they had a nanny, they had a me, but now here, when we came here, was to change our lives, to be like completely independent of what we had there. Now I was thinking, well, if I ask Valentina to wash the dishes, it's gonna be a nightmare. But it wasn't. It was so easy with them. Say, girls, I need help clean the house. Sure, mommy. Hey, I need to do this. Sure, mommy. You know what I mean? So it was pretty.
Because they came from a disciplined place, you mean?
No, I don't know. I think
that's how they are.
I don't know. I think it's the way they see. I think you are an example for your kids. They copy what they see.
Yeah.
They copy what they hear from you to tell people.
Yeah.
Because if they see you going anger and shooting bad words.
You can say that word.
Yeah.
That too? Okay. And going fucking crazy,
try not to.
Yeah. Beep. And going for beep crazy, yeah. With two people, then kids will copy that and follow that.
Yeah.
So we try not to do that.
Try.
We do. We actually do our best.
Sure.
And so because we have kids. I bet you if we didn't have any kids, we probably would kill someone on the street. No, I'm kidding. He wouldn't. He could not kill a fly. I would, but he wouldn't. And kids are just copying you. So I think they were pretty easy when he came here, and I say, okay, I need help with this, and help. No problem. I was like, oh, happy days.
Mm-hmm.
And we let them leave because they are young.
Yeah.
We let them leave and we live with them.
Yeah. And
They gave me a family actually because I never had a family.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can talk. Try your best to talk.
I don't know what to say
Do your
now.
best because you want to talk.
I do.
You
love
always
to
want to talk, so do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop
It's
talking.
gone.
Just if I could.
What do you mean?
If you could please just.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you want to talk, say something.
I do.
Okay.
I have things to say.
I'm waiting.
Another UFO that I saw.
Oh, really?
Actually, no. I only saw one. I only saw the one.
That wasn't a UFO. Probably a biggest Mexican asshole.
It was the bottom of Mexico. What I call Puerta Mierda, because it was an exceptionally ugly, like terrible place. Scary, like a pirate stop.
I'm letting you talk.
Okay. I don't have anything else to say. Let me check my notes. Let's see. No, looks like we're all done. No.
Anyway, let's talk about the music video that we were doing this morning.
I asked you about it. I thought you already, exhausted that one. I'm looking at my notes here.
The song is called
Tommy won't let me keep my notes on the
Todo
table.
lo que tengo es tuyo y te lo voy a regalar.
come on. Bring it.
La canción, this song is written by Toño Castillo, and one of his also famous.
No, he's a really well-known guy.
Yeah, Toño Castillo is a legend. My God, he's the guy. He did "Gol Gol Gol Caracol," which is the most famous jingle in the whole Latin America, probably. And he did Shakira's the first album of Shakira. He did Celia Cruz, the woman that sings Azúcar. He didn't do Celia Cruz. He did he worked in her album with Celia Cruz.
Okay, thanks for clarifying.
Thank you. And he did also Andres Cepeda.
He worked on
Andres Cepeda.
I get you now.
No, worked on his music. And also Aterciopela. So many. He's a nominated Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
Grammy nominated.
Grammy nominated.
Nominado a Grammy.
Artist or producer? Is he a producer? What is he?
Producer, engineer, songwriter. The guy is a legend. And he's now producing Katie James, which is one of the most known folklore artists in Colombia, but she's Irish.
Tell me some people in Colombia that we should all be listening to. That are maybe, we need a little starter kit.
The thing is, I am fan of songs.
Yeah.
So I don't follow artists. I follow songs.
Yeah.
I like, from Mexico, I like Hasta la Raíz from Natalia Lafourcade. And in Colombia, Karol G is coming out with good stuff, but I'm not fan of reggaeton, so I could not actually recommend any. There is this chick called Fatiniza. My God, Cara is coming with such a great music.
I have heard of her. There's a lot of talk. Yeah.
And we're planning a concert on the 24th of April, proper concert, like the one was in Dubai, like with whole in light and
fireworks and fire trucks and
at El Castillo del Hilo.
Okay. Oh, really? Yes. Up on top of the hill there?
Yes.
Oh, that would be.
But it's gonna be a limit of people. It's gonna be with drinks and food and everything.
Oh, that would be a great place. Castillo del Hilo is up on the hill. It's got a great history in the area. It's been there for a long time. He started building that thing such a long time ago.
You know what? I'm gonna ask Erika to come to do your podcast.
Okay.
And you can tell her actually, and because it's such a breathtaking story and insight and Erika and what they did is just amazing. Yeah. And these two people deserve the best thing ever because they are amazing.
Yeah, they're lovely
Marco
people.
And Erika, they did with that place that no one would have. And they actually value what was given to them because other person would have a sell right away and give me some money.
Right, absolutely. That's kind of what everybody thought. It is, for those of you, most of you who don't know what it is, it's a iconic hill, house on the hill here, and it has a view into all of the bays, into the bay on the other side, and this whole bay, and
360.
yeah, it's a crazy place.
view.
So
Maybe we should do the podcast from there.
Yes.
do it. Let's go over there
Definitely,
to
yes.
do it. That's a great
Okay,
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So getting back to your music a little bit, I think that you touched on this. You consider yourself more of a songwriter than a musician. Is that true, or like?
Yeah. I consider myself, I'm writing for other artists too now, in the United States, in here. I have a friend of mine that she wants my songs. I feel I'm more of an entertainer and a songwriter than a singer, but I do my best.
Yeah. Oh, you do it well.
I don't know about that, but I mean, people are liking it. And I'm not the kind of person that pays for views and go there and no, all my views are organic.
Yeah.
Because I believe that numbers can lie, right? Numbers can lie, and people are believing in numbers. We live in a world of filters, and I don't want to be part of those numbers. Like, I don't know, if I have 5 people that are listening to me, I will value those 5 forever.
Right.
I know, I'm the one. I love
Craig Ledbetter and 4 of his friends.
I love him.
Hardcore
No, I have
fans.
a few followers. I have a few, and they
of
know
course.
me.
No, you have a ton of followers, and all over the world. I bet the map of people that follow you is very, very broad.
In the Middle East, Middle East and Asia, I have more. Yeah. Now I'm starting in this part, but you know what? For a musician, it's very difficult. This because you need to perform every day. You need to lay yourself and push your music every day.
Yeah.
And for a long time, if you don't have any economical support, you have to do it every day for like 15 to 25 years. Like when you see Maluma, let's say, right? I'm no fan of Maluma, but I heard him and I think he's an intelligent guy. And this kid is working since he was 11.
Yeah.
To become what he's now, right now, 20 years later. But he has done that every day of his life. And people hear things that because they have one song and they play it, the world is gonna hear it now. No, you have to sing that song for 20 years.
Yeah.
So 2 million people during those 20 years can listen to it, and then it can get you out. That's the thing. But they see it differently. In my case, I'm a songwriter, and if you want a song, let me know.
That's right. Go ahead and contact the show, This Costa Rican Life, if you'd like to have Fatiniza work on the song with you and collaborate and create
Now I am gonna put you in the spotlight.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should we start one more beer, or is this?
Okay. Wait.
I feel like I'm ahead. God love musicians.
Tommy. Cool.
Okay.
Man, can I go? What to go?
This is a conversation between 6
I'm
beers,
already
so.
happy.
All right. Well, thank goodness.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm fatty, clap along if you feel like
Salud.
Because I'm fatty.
I like it. Yeah, you bring a lot of happiness. That's kind of your vibe.
But everyone should be.
Oh, it's not everybody's vibe.
No, I know, but
I'm grumpy business owner. That's my vibe.
Yeah, you can be wrinkled sometimes. But you have to be careful because at the age of 53, you are 52 now?
I'm 53.
53. Okay, when you're 54, you're gonna be more wrinkled.
Yeah. Thank goodness I locked up Patricia. I got that. She was in war-torn dictatorship country. She definitely settled.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Yeah.
I like her.
I know.
You have to laugh like this. I'm 47 now, right? So my mom said every time you have to laugh like this. So no wrinkle can be formed. So ladies.
Oh, interesting. Patricia's secret is that she puts like Vaseline on before we go to sleep. She does it to me too, and maybe that's my secret.
But
it's a really sweet thing too, And she actually it's probably selfish. She probably just doesn't want me to look like a wrinkly old grumpy,
selfish.
Chele. So
Patty,
yes.
thank you. Gracias,
Yeah.
Patty.
Yeah, she says that's her mom's secret.
I'm gonna do that now. Vaselina?
Just Vaselina. Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Just just before you go to bed.
I don't believe that it's only Vaseline. I'm gonna start using Botox, you know?
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not close-minded for things that could make you better. I just need to make money to do the Botox.
We don't judge here. We don't. Tommy and I don't judge.
Nope. You do, you
Maybe
girl.
we do. I don't know. Sometimes we do.
Do you like my hat?
I love this hat.
You want to try it on?
Tell me about this hat. Yeah.
Well, I bought it in Barichara, Colombia. It cost me like $12, $13.
I have like a small. I have a pretty small head, but you seem to have like a smaller head.
The thing is, you shave your head too much here.
What do you mean I shave?
For a hat.
What do you mean?
For a hat.
What does that mean?
It means that you bald here.
Yeah, I like that's my look. I'm trying to stay youthful.
Yeah,
okay?
but when you don't use a hat, so it doesn't look nice on you.
Hey, I think there's such a thing as too much truth.
Try you,
What do you think? There's no way.
I have a huge head.
There's no way that's gonna fit on his melon. I mean, that thing is.
You try it.
No, he's got like a.
Take that freaking Sean Connery young look.
It's like a yarmulke with a brim.
he's like a young Sean Connery.
Yeah, it's like
a young Sean Connery.
Like a young Sean Connery
in
with
one
a
of those
giant
badass
head
movies.
and a tiny clown hat.
Okay.
No, I don't. Getting back to me again, I don't really understand what you mean. Just because I have short hair on the sides, that's the style these days.
Yeah, but with a hat, you need hair because otherwise it looks funny.
Okay.
You look funny.
I'm super sensitive, Fatia. That hurts my feelings. Interview's over.
It's not my intention. No. But you are pretty. It's just you look funny with a hat with no hair in your sides.
Thanks. For an older gentleman.
So pretty.
Thank you. Yeah.
Pura vida, pura vida.
Pura vida. Salud. This is our last beer, I think.
To Fifco. Hey, Fifco, look. Fifco, look. We are faithful to you.
Yes,
like Justin
absolutely.
is doing the best podcast ever.
To our future sponsors, Imperial. We believe in you and we use your product daily.
Everyone
hourly.
does. Everyone
That's why they're not going to sponsor. They're like, you're going to drink it anyway. We don't even care. You've obviously got a problem. Yeah. Plus, if she only hadn't used the F word, we would have sponsored you.
I didn't. I did F.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll take that out. We'll take that out.
I saw a picture of you.
We're not changing anything for anybody.
I saw a picture of you on a sailboat. And I am sorry, okay? Don't feel like shy when I say these or embarrassed.
I had like a Speedo on or something?
No, you have like really hard nipples. Like you were like a jumper. But
I had a jumper?
I could not avoid. No, you like a ¿cómo se dice un suéter?
I had a sweater on? I had a tight sweater on?
Yes.
I had a tight sweater on.
No, it wasn't tight.
And
That's the
pointy
thing.
nipples.
It wasn't even tight. That's why it caught my attention.
I feel like that's something that would have been mentioned to me before. That like I had obvious.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think things that I never repeat. But
sweater
yeah,
nipples.
no sweaty. Like they were like
you said I was wearing a sweater.
You were wearing
This is a totally fabricated story. This
the
total
beard is
bullshit.
already hitting me, but yeah.
Yeah, you're totally making this up.
No, I'm not. I saw a picture of you sailing when you were younger.
When I was younger, okay.
You remember those pictures, right? I think
not.
you posted this picture.
I definitely do not.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna find those pictures. But your nipples were like fucking in someone's eyes. I'm telling you. That's for sure.
Like little, hey, my eyes are up here, okay?
Yes. Yeah, but in the picture I couldn't see your eyes.
But not down here.
Yeah.
Try to keep it.
This is why you give people the beer, right?
Try to keep your eyes up here.
It's
true.
It's not
you
that
don't
kind
need
of show.
beer with me.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I don't have filters.
Don't need to cover up either. All right, we've had the whole show going. All right, we've been filming this whole time. All right.
I know. I'm behaving. No, but you're gonna edit, right?
It's great. You're doing great.
You're gonna edit. You're gonna choose the best part.
No, we're definitely not editing. I think we told you, like, unless you say something really like offensive, or I do more likely than I do. In fact, that's the only time it's ever happened that we take something. Otherwise, we just let people know the truth about us and how we roll.
Okay.
All right, and I think that's okay.
Okay, I want to say thank you, Tommy. This equipment is really cool, man.
Thank you.
Right?
Oh, wow.
It feels
You're welcome.
special.
High profile in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Check you out.
Bling, bling.
Oh, spoiled buster, no?
Yeah.
Now you have to edit.
So the first interview I did was with Roberto, my good friend Roberto
Yes.
Cespedes, who's now a community activist, but was also the manager here. And he's a surfer, and we did that first interview between 6 beers, but we each had a 6-pack. And then after that was over, we went out and scrounged around in the refrigerator and found 4 more, and that will never see the light of day. That interview was like 2.5 hours long. And it was just basically he and I shouting at each other over the microphones. Finishing each other's stories. Oh yeah, and remember the time.
But that's cool to do with friends that also are known by the community.
Yeah.
Because you share so much. And I bet you have a lot of really naughty stories to tell in that podcast. No?
I probably do, but I'm 53. I can't really remember all of them.
Have you listened to it again?
Have I listened to what?
The podcast with
Roberto? Oh my God, I edited that first one. This is before Tommy and I got together and collaborated, and I sent it to him, and I was like, "What do you think, Tommy?" And he was like he didn't even mention the content at all. He didn't care at all about what we were saying. He was like, the sound quality is better in the second half. I can't even understand you. And that was the only thing that he cared about. So I've come to understand that Tommy and I have different priorities with the show. Right?
Have you heard, or do you have someone that you like to hear podcasts from?
I don't. I try not to listen to podcasts. I like them.
Ironic.
I like ologies. Ologies is a woman who interviews people that have different expertise in different fields, gemology or sociology or all the different ologies, and she does these interesting interviews. That's really the only one that I follow, and I try, because now I like this process of interviewing, and I don't want to be influenced really by how anybody else does it. So Tommy and I are going to figure it out our own dumb way.
You're an artist.
And we're just going to do it, and we're just going to do it our way.
Because you are an artist. I mean, in my when I write, obviously when you are based what you hear when you were a child, right? So I have certain influences, like Shakira, obviously.
Yeah.
She's Colombian. She's from the side, from the part of my parents are, and so you get that. I love Pink. But I love Aerosmith. I freaking love, and I think my favorite band is the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
But I also like Buena Vista Social Club. Sure. I like Nietzsche. I like Fonseca, Carlos Vives. So I don't have you know what I mean. But when I write, I just write like you do, like an artist, like just you go with it,
Yeah. Well, I want to figure it out. How I'm gonna figure it out, and people like it, they won't like it, but
I'm not worried so much about the people. When I write what I see. Like if I see a girl having a problem with a relationship and stuff like that, I write about that, and I know it will identify someone else, because when our lives is practically the cycle. It's the cycle. Our lives is very similar to someone else's lives. Sure. And someone is going to identify with you in a certain way. So I like Joe Rogan,
So there's a funny story about how Tommy and I started doing the podcast together.
I want to know that. Yeah.
We started. I started just, I don't know. We were just making conversation one day, and I said, "Yeah, I'm starting my podcast." I did my first interview, and he's like, "Oh, yeah."
And he came with the wings in the back and said, "Dude, I have the equipment."
He said, "I was thinking about doing a podcast too," and then I just thought, I don't know if I really have anything I really want to say. And me, I don't care about that. I just say whatever comes falling out of my mouth. And
True.
he said I was just gonna do a podcast about like what did you think about what Joe Rogan said today, which I think is super funny. Like everybody has opinions about all sorts of topics, and we just make it our own thing. I think that podcast would be perfectly valid, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I know.
It's easy, and I mean, people are not trying to find something new.
I feel like I've been, I feel like the universe has been blocking me from listening to other podcasts. Do you ever feel like
Probably you don't need it. You can get your own stuff out.
Because I've been trying to listen to Joe Rogan's podcast, and for some reason they always just crap out. Like I listen for a minute and then they stop playing.
The problem is when Netflix.
Oh, that's not the universe?
No, that's Netflix. No, it's not even Netflix. It's the universe, actually. Not even the universe. I don't know what is going on out there, but he is very controversial. So they try to block him because he's too controversial. And I right now I'm in a stage of my life that I don't want controversial. You know what I mean? I just want to live in harmony and just living normal. Because politics is an opinion that manipulates everyone else.
Sure.
Yeah? Religion is politics.
Yeah.
So religion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I just want to come to Costa Rica.
Not the core of it. No. Not the core. I mean, the core of politics is what Roberto and Cio are doing. It's community activism.
It's
and the core of religion is loving yourself and finding a way to live.
Then
live
politics
your life.
comes in,
and then all that other crap is brought in by people, right?
By politics.
Yeah.
Because love and community services. But anyway, we don't want to talk about that now. Right?
Well, I think the core things are good to talk about. I think the outside stuff is something that you just never get out of. There's no answer to all the BS that accumulates.
There's so much BS in this world.
But man, you want to help somebody and you want to help your community, dig in. You want to create art. Do it.
Yes, it's about that. It's about what we can do instead of feeding us with fear or no. Let's move forward. Our lives is just keep going. Right now, all I can hear is Ukraine, Russia, and I go like, really? We are in century 21 already, entering the 21st century, and we still have monarchy, and we still have wars? Come on.
Yeah.
Grow up, people. I mean, no states choose a government to do war. We want to be safe. Come to Costa Rica.
Right.
Come to Costa Rica. It's so cool here.
It is, but they could do a better job of fixing the roads.
I kind of like the roads because it keeps it like real.
Yeah.
It messed up your car, but it really is good with the environment.
Right. You go to Nicaragua, the roads are better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because they are bigger. The thing is, they are a bigger country. They are a bigger country. They have.
No, I don't know if that's true. It's a.
Tommy, they are bigger or not? Check.
I think they are bigger.
They are bigger country. They are way bigger country.
He's got 4 kids. He's got other things to focus on.
The thing is, Costa Rica is so small, and that's why we have this privilege of having been safe and stuff like that. Like UAE. I lived in a small country as big as Costa Rica.
Well, we're very lucky to be here, honestly.
Yes, totally. And when you have bigger countries, obviously more shit happens everywhere. So.
Sure.
Anyway.
Sure. I consider myself a refugee from the United States. I mean, I'm
going to find that picture that I saw your nipples.
With the nipples, yeah, really.
I need to find a picture.
Well, send it to me. I think we'll put it on the website.
Tell me, you have any pictures with the nipples?
I had never seen nipple pictures. No, I don't know.
No.
Of yourself. I think she's asking.
Of me?
Yeah.
I'll ask Naftali.
I'm pretty conservative when it comes to my nipples.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Well, if anybody's gonna,
I am pretty conservative when it comes to my nipples too. Of course.
Yeah. Well, that's the that's the line of demarcation right there.
Valentina's gonna see this post.
Oh, she's
gonna go like, oh my God, my mom.
I just heard her snort. She has a great snorting laugh.
Oh yes, she does.
Yes, I heard that through the microphones.
It's the cutest thing ever. I swear, it's cute. It's cute, and you know what I love about her? She does it. She's like me. I don't care what people think. I don't care. People are too worried now these days.
They are. About what?
Teamwork,
Why?
About everything, what everyone else thinks, you
Yeah.
know?
Sure.
Especially in such a small town like this one. That's why I live in a bubble with my husband and my family, and we don't go out anywhere.
You go out all the time. You're in front of hundreds of people all
yes,
the time.
but I finish and I go home, and
Uh-huh.
we just lay down and watch a movie
Uh-huh.
and have really beautiful dinner between all of us, and that's it.
Nice. Do you make Colombian food?
I can
Or
make
does Phil
Colombian.
cook?
He cooks.
Really?
I have to say it, but
Really?
I taught him everything he knows.
I do a lot of cooking at the house too, but Patricia's got a little
Because
restaurant
you
and
look
stuff,
like
but
a chef, actually.
I cook. I like to cook.
You have the hair to put. See, that's the hat that I actually could see you.
Oh my God.
Right, Tommy? Tommy, the hat of the chef is actually the one that suits him.
if that's the criteria, Tommy could wear the chef's hat as well.
He can wear
I'll
both,
rock that
actually.
chef's
He
hat.
can actually wear both hats.
I'm sorry, Tommy. I have to disagree. I think this hat looked ridiculous on you. It looked like
that.
you were playing. It looked like you were playing cowboy. As
No.
a
Hey, look, she called me Sean Connery, so I don't
But
care
you know
what
what?
say.
You know what? If he looks like he can play as a cowboy, all that he wants. I bet his wife is gonna be
Pura
happy
vida. Yeah, I know they can
tonight.
get
Tell you
weird.
later.
Yeah, they can
Baby,
get weird. Yes.
we
I'm gonna put the cowboy hat on tonight.
not you. You
Get
put the
sitter.
chef one.
I'm talking about Tommy. It's just,
Yeah,
you know,
Tommy, yeah.
you know.
You
Four
put the
kids,
chef.
it's not easy. Like his kids are like little to medium. They're like it's that time where you don't have any time for yourself, right?
Dude, tell me how you do it, cause I have to. And they're actually good girls.
So
I know
three
they are
girls.
now.
Three girls,
they
one
are.
boy.
There you. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's the Tasmanian.
And he's the baby. He's
Ooh, well,
20 months now.
That little guy's amazing.
How many months?
20 months.
oh,
Yeah,
that's one of the best age.
yeah.
So
And he's
cute.
trying to jump off of tables all the time. He climbs up. He just wants to jump headfirst off of every table.
He's like that, dude.
Yeah.
He likes the rush.
Beautiful little guy, man.
Did you like the rush?
Which rush?
Rush, like adrenaline.
I don't know. Pretty
I mean,
conservative.
you.
I like to surf. I like to sail. I like being in. I like sailing and being in difficult conditions and persevering.
like
I like
the
that kind of
rush.
stuff. Yeah.
Hmm?
I like competency at sea. That's what I like.
Are you a sailor?
Yeah, I'm a
like
sailor.
proper sailor?
Yeah,
You
I'm a
know, have
proper
a sailor
sailor.
song?
What's the sailors? Oh yeah, I do know that. Oh, I love that song. Yeah.
And I made a video in in Malaga, Spain,
Mhm.
and it was nominated as one of the best music videos in Zaragoza Film Festival.
That would have been a great time to dedicate it to the sailing center. That would have been the time.
I did. Oh no, I didn't. But it's never too late. I dedicated my song to the sailors of the
clearly too
diving
late.
center that they are already like not sailing too much because they think the water is too cold.
That's yeah.
That's,
We don't.
yeah.
We don't. Water here is warm.
What kind of
all the
sailors you
time.
get like this?
Yeah.
People. What kind of sailors going scared of the cold water? Come on.
What do you mean? I'm from California. It's all cold there.
Then why you scared of going? That's why you're here, because the water is warmer.
Yes, I am.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I am.
I rest my case.
You're welcome. Mic drop. No, I am here because the water's warm and the sailing is great. and
I
the
love Costa Rica.
People
man.
are. I know. Me too. What do you think is the thing that makes it for you?
Here, that.
Yeah.
Look at this. I mean,
Yeah,
and the
it's not bad.
sunsets and my family and the fact that Phil used to work like all day and I used to work all night.
Yeah.
And now I work a few hours in the night and he's with me all day. So having a home.
That's nice. You
It's
guys,
having a home instead of a house, you know?
you guys had really different schedules for a long time. That's really hard.
Yeah.
But he was a morning guy and out leading dive trips all day, and then probably exhausted
Teaching
at night
everything.
and teaching, and then you have your gigs at night that probably don't get home until 11, and then you have to
3
unwind.
o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the
Oh,
morning.
so old. I was like,
You
you
are
probably get
yeah.
home from the bars at
So
10:30 or
old.
11.
So I'm,
That's such
I'm
a-
behind you like this, so don't stay so old.
That's Potrero talking, right? Potrero is like the sleepiest place. Like all the bands, all the nightlife is done here at 10:30.
The thing is, you have people here that comes to retire and
Mm-hmm.
leave the happiest time that they, after working so much, you know. I lived in a place to entertain people like that. So some of them stay until 11, some of them stay until 3 o'clock in the morning, and you know, they're in part of the countries. I played in Singapore. Oh my goodness.
The party
I like that.
Oh, Joe,
No, this is crazy. Oh my God.
Lordy.
One
So-
of the things that I love the most is chili guaro. Chili guaro is this.
Why don't you explain exactly what chili
No,
guaro is?
you explain it because you know more.
This is the first chili guaro that we've ever had on the show.
Chili guaro is a Bloody Mary but with Tabasco, but better.
And it's with guaro.
Cacique.
Cacique is the brand name. Guaro is the drink, and guaro is what I would call no offense, a low grade rum, and it's kind of bitter. You drink it by itself, but if you put tomato juice and a bunch of spices, Gerald
No one could have explained that better.
Gerald makes the greatest chili guaro, definitely in this area, because he's won, like Craig, he's won that contest for years and years, and let's just salute him, and I'll shut up. Salud, dinero, amor.
Cheers with your
Hello.
coffee. Thank you so much. I love chili guaro. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice idea.
And I always have people sending me chili guaro because this is my. If you come to my birthday,
Which
Like-
okay, great. When is it? We'll be there.
no, it's already gone.
Well, the next one, you're
Yes.
gonna have another one.
Yes, and then we'll let you know when it is because right now I'm
'Cause
trying
you
to
didn't
hide my
know-
age as much as I can.
You didn't the last time. You didn't tell me when it was.
No, because I was. What I was on my
Patricia,
birthday.
Patricia will come. You know, people like
No, what we
Patricia
have
more
to
than
do
me.
is celebrate to him one day. And
Okay.
just make it like
Cool.
and invited people to come
All right.
with chili guaros on the table. That's my birthday present.
Oh, it's still burning a little bit,
I
right?
love it.
But like
It's
the
so nice.
spice.
You didn't have any. I mean,
No,
why?
She doesn't. He's got other
She-
priorities.
I stick with the coffee.
He called in you a she because you didn't have any chili guaro. Can you believe
He's
it?
had a lot to drink so far.
Somebody's got to carry me home.
No, someone already
Somebody's
started
gotta
with the
break
chili
down this
guaro. They have to
equipment.
keep it going.
It's our first
don't know.
4-hour interview, Tommy.
I'm sorry,
it
no.
run.
We have to go now. What time is
No,
it?
we do not. We're just getting started. They're going to start bringing out all the cocktails.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah. Be the longest podcast ever made.
Abala. No, you told me that you spent with Roberto 4 hours.
That's true.
What time is it now?
But it's not
Ladies and
important.
gentlemen.
It's not important.
Ladies and gentlemen, Justin is on the game.
All right. Hey, we have to go our own way. Okay, sure.
Like the birds.
The restaurant's going to open soon. People are going to be sitting all around us.
You can send us free food. We don't mind.
People are going to be saying, "Hey, what are those drunk people doing with those microphones?"
Can we send them some drinks? We're gonna say yes.
Yeah, that's
yes,
a great
of
idea.
course.
That's a great
Yes.
idea. More chili guaro.
You can send us some chili guaros if you want. We really don't mind. That's
So-
good.
See,
Cheers.
this is.
Cheers, girls.
Hey, I don't know what's happening.
They don't have idea what I'm saying right now. Yeah, but you can also send us some chili guaros and then
They
we
don't
can
have
share
to.
some.
Let's send them some. Are there people here? Where's my personal assistant, Lenny?
He's shouting at me because I'm
Send
asking for
those
some
guys some
chili
chili
guaros.
guaros.
See, baby, tell him what he started.
Mm-hmm.
If he's gonna start it, he has to finish it.
It's a slippery slope. We have to send those guys chili guaros now. They
No, we have to send. No, you know what? Don't let me drink anymore because I get like more hyperactive. I'm very hyperactive.
No.
Yeah, people tend to say that. I am actually. You know, you might be
Okay.
laughing because you probably sarcastic. You are being sarcastic right now, which I
Yeah,
understand.
I am.
I know.
Yeah.
And I
But
agree.
with love.
And I value your honesty. And I accept it. Look, Valentina. Lenny,
Finally.
come here.
I'm sorry.
Come here.
Maybe microphone there with Tommy. If you could just, we have a quick question for you.
I don't. Oh my God! You don't want her in camera?
She is on the camera.
Oh.
Yeah. So-
Hi, Lenny.
Just wanted to say you're doing a great job, and we might need some more chili guaros.
That's my daughter, by the way. That's my daughter.
You need more chili guaro?
Well, so every day before the show starts, I probably shouldn't say this. Tommy says, no, I shouldn't say this.
No,
But we need supplies for the show, right? We need supplies. And Lenny is super effective as the office manager of the sailing center. And she goes,
I race it like ugly Betty, man.
I'm not really sure that she follows after you. I'd have to be,
No. I race her like ugly Betty. I race her like ugly Betty.
Okay.
She's trained, man. I'm telling you.
Betty Fea.
La Betty la Fea. I train her like Betty la Fea.
Well,
although that she's pretty, of course.
obviously.
Betty was pretty.
Well, and she doesn't have the same laugh as Lenny does.
Oh, she does. Believe me. I'm gonna send you a clip. She does.
Oh, we're gonna get her. We're gonna get her going. But anyway, I send her out for supplies. Tommy has definitely said I should not say this, but he's still giving me the looks that I got. Well, somebody's got to buy the beer, right?
Yeah, but now
It's not
she's
my fault.
17. You
Right.
can't send a 17-year-old to buy beer, but she can get chili waters from the
Well,
restaurant.
I don't know. She seems to manage it. Somehow she shows up with the supplies, including the beer. I would imagine that she finds a responsible person and has them buy it. But she shows up. She takes care of the job. That's what I'm saying. How's that, Tommy?
That makes me feel proud.
Good.
I love how you wink your eye.
Thank you.
I would have said it a different way before, but now my English is better.
Yeah. Oh, is it? You only speak Spanish or English in the house?
Yeah, English.
Yeah, only English.
Well, sometimes I say hijo, but
You can
in
say the P
Spanish.
word.
But it's in Spanish sounds ugly. If you
I
say
have-
fucking English, it doesn't sound as bad as saying in Spanish.
I have heard that there's no better language to curse in than Spanish. Would you agree?
Chinese probably is good.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe so.
Because you actually can say things that you don't even know what you're saying. It's so
Mm-hmm.
angry that people are watching at you and they go like, what the fuck?
Motherless dog. Give me the cabbage for a better price. I love that. I love it. So, Lenny, today was your day off, and you came in anyway to support.
Unbelievable. I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, no, that's how she is. She's a super, super hard worker. And because she is the assistant producer of This Costa Rican Life, she came in to help us out this morning. Obviously, she'll have
cool.
the afternoon off and
I tell
stuff.
you. Betty.
So far, it's an unpaid position. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that this will be the interview that will blast us into superstardom?
Yes.
Okay. Super. And do you feel, as I do, that this will replace the sailing center for me and for the rest of us?
Possibly.
I hope not, because you make the sailing center.
Oh.
You are the sailing center. This place, I mean, Hemingway's have a different touch now, but this place is never gonna be the same if you're not here. So
Well, I hope
keep
to,
it like a hobby?
always be. Yeah, I want this. I want the sailing center to be a hobby.
Yes.
And I want me and Lenny and Tommy to have like 9 seasons of This Costa Rican Life.
Wow.
We have started sending. Have you sent the email to the president yet of Costa Rica?
she did.
Yes.
She did. she
Okay.
did.
Just this morning.
Great.
And I checked.
And we're gonna do it every week. We're gonna send him a letter until well, he'll probably be replaced soon, I guess. But we'll keep going until we get a Costa Rican president. Past or I'll take past or present. You know,
Okay.
Would you take a pastor too? Because pastor has lots of influences. You should include and
We've
send in
talked
the
about
stuff.
this a little bit. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not
we
really
should.
sure. I would take the beach church guy.
I mean, beach is important.
you know
I
him?
mean, they have
Not
no, I
bitches.
don't-
No, beaches. The beach church, not the
Bitches.
Not the
Bitches.
bitch church. But I don't even know what that is.
What did I say?
I don't know. No. I'm
The
talking
church.
about. You know,
Let's say the church.
I'm talking about the guy that runs the beach church.
Yeah,
He's a
I'm
lovely
gonna
guy.
say the
He's a-
church only,
I
because
know, I'm just
otherwise I
teasing
get my
you. I'm
misinterpreted.
Yes, it's racist. Patricia would say I'm being racist right now.
You be racist?
Yes,
Why?
because I'm making fun of your accent.
Oh yeah.
She always pulls that card,
Racist
you know.
bastard. Is it because I is black? Is it? Is it?
No.
Is it? Because I am, and I love being really dark, and I love it
You're
because
chele.
you know what the
Chele
thing
ma
is.
chele.
What white people don't realize is that you change more colors than we do. When you're born, you are like red,
What, you
right?
think I'm white?
Wait for it. I have white on me.
Okay.
Oh, very
All
white.
right, well, not right now, you don't.
No, I do. Because the thing is covered.
Okay. Lenny, I think it'd probably be best if you left now.
Okay, see ya.
Lenny, can you bring some
you.
chili waters?
Oh, yeah, and can you also get chili guaros for those guys over there? Because
Which guys over where?
we abused them during the podcast, so it'd be really nice.
These two people over
Yes.
here? Okay.
Yeah. Put it on Jeff Herman's account.
Okay.
It's fine. Just go say, hey, this is for chili
Jeff is the other owner of the
5
place.
chili guaros for Jeff Herman's account. They'll believe you.
Okay.
And
You're
Tommy
believable.
is just
You're
quiet
trustworthy.
and just leave.
You're trustworthy.
Of course, she's my daughter.
Tommy has other
She's
vices.
Colombian. You can trust her.
Tommy is not. Drinking is not one of Tommy's vices. Buying more audio equipment is Tommy's problem.
I like that.
Yeah, it's good.
And spending money in general, it doesn't have to be on audio equipment. Spending money.
Anyway, she's spending music then.
Oh, I do.
by the latest, we should create an application for
Okay.
podcasting.
Okay.
Podcasting
In what way?
application.
What do you mean?
We should do an application for the area for podcasting. I don't know. I just give you the idea, you develop.
I have no idea what we're talking about at this
Yeah, me
point.
neither.
You-
Forget. Delete. Edit.
I think sometimes you have to just
Listen,
keep
is
going.
this yours or is this mine?
It's definitely yours.
Are you sure? I think I am, but the chili, what I mean, you know what? I haven't had breakfast yet.
Okay.
You gave me
you
a
want me to
beer
drink
for
that?
breakfast?
You know what? You're a musician. I thought that was what you have for breakfast.
Well, yeah, but
Good.
I can hear you.
We're sending chili guaros.
He started it. He started with the chili
Yeah, no,
waters.
Joe's
Unbelievable.
amazing.
So you were telling me about your dream of becoming an entertainer and podcaster, because I think you are really great when it comes to the trivias that you used to do.
Yeah, I used to do
They were
trivia
super cool.
for
I got
years.
an idea for you for trivias.
All right.
With music, though.
Well, I feel like we used to do an intermission round where we would do a short bit of music and then people would have to identify it.
What we do is you would be playing
I feel, hold on.
your guitar.
I have to say, I'm 4 beers in now, and I have to pee.
He has to pee.
I gotta pee. Should I just go down to the beach right now? That would be hilarious.
Yeah,
No, you
definitely, 'cause I
don't
can
do
get
that
that on
because
camera.
it's ecological. You're not gonna go and.
What do you mean? Where do you think it's going? It's all gonna go down there
Well,
anyway.
Yeah, then I'll follow you, man, because I really need to pee too.
Talk to Tommy for a second.
Oh.
I really gotta pee.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Justin, you have to go that way. You promise that you're gonna go that way.
See? They can see us.
You can see it. Where is the camera?
It's right there.
Oh. I'm gonna pee.
We're back with the second half of the show.
We're back.
Another hour and a half
For the 10 minutes left of the show.
of This Costa Rican Life. And look what we found. Now this chili guaro seems to have a lot less like stuff at the bottom. Maybe they didn't shake it up.
I like it. I like it anyway. I don't care if I have to pull my tongue inside and just kind of like try to reach out that freaking
Wow.
seeds over there.
Okay, well, cameras are rolling.
Okay.
All right.
Cheeky little bastard.
Salud, Pati. Thanks for coming out today. It's
No, man,
fun to
we have
spend
fun.
time
We
with
have so
you.
much fun.
Yeah.
And I love, I love talking.
Yeah. Salud. And
They understood the joke.
They already drank theirs. They didn't even wait for us.
Hey, Felipe.
Hey, are you guys ready to have our shot?
So unbelievable. Oh, no.
It's too late.
I'm sorry, ladies. You have to send a new one. This is not right. No. We have all to. I'm kidding. We're kidding.
Salud.
Salud.
I feel like it's a different batch.
I love it. This is like a pinky guaro. Because there is pinky guaro and chili guaro, right?
Right. I think pinky guaros is for ladies. That's what I think.
Tommy, in this very moment, please, in the edit, just put a punch of the big hand, just going like, and then.
like a Batman.
If you don't do it, I'll do it.
A Batman punch. Pow!
Yes, like a Batman punch. Yes, like a pow.
Pinky guaro is like a lady drink. I don't know. It's like a champagne cocktail, but with guaro.
You know what is funny? You want to know what is funny? I want to ask you something. What is your star sign? You are you could be a Leo or a Cancer.
What makes you say that?
I want to know. Because I know you have a female side.
I do.
And every guy that is like really lucky with ladies have a female side.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you.
You feel like I'm really lucky with ladies?
Well, I mean, Patricia's really beautiful.
Yeah, no.
Come
but
on.
she was under, a lot of stress.
It's just like a Snow White, like a beautiful, like a princess with a good heart.
Oh no, she's lovely. Everything about her. Yeah.
So she's a good heart.
You're right. I'm Leo.
Then there is a bonus, darling, because
I'm Leo. You're right. You nailed it. Yeah.
No, it's because you were saying that you're a difficult person sometimes and things like that.
And you?
I'm what?
Yeah.
I'm not difficult. No. Anytime I'm very difficult. It's very difficult to work with me. I am Aquarius.
Would you say that you are a prima donna?
I am not, but I can be diva-ish. Because you're coming from such environment, you know what I mean? Like you are. Okay, you don't know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Why we always use that sentence at the end? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Why we use that?
I think that means you can imagine, but I prefer to be literal.
Can you imagine?
Tell me, you're gonna let me know if I start slurring, right?
No, that just makes it better.
Okay.
Tommy is evil.
I think maybe the bartender is evil. I think Tommy's pretty cool. You know.
No, he's cool, but why the bartender is evil? I don't know the bartender.
They keep sending these things out.
Me like it. That's good.
Yeah. We have.
But you're not evil, Tommy. I'm kidding.
Yeah. They have great bartenders here at Hemingway's. Honestly, some of the best.
I want to ask Tommy something. Tommy, now you have tell me that you have two girls, right?
Three
girls, right? And your wife, that's 4 girls, right? And a boy. Because when I was pregnant from the first one, I was like walking into every shop with pink and purple and light blue. Did you go through it 3 times?
2 times. The third one is not as pinky purpley as the other 2.
Of course, because.
And there was a phase too, because it's not anymore. But my oldest is 9, so she's.
But probably the third one saw how the second was her editing everything from the first one, and she saw that's it. I'm fine, my own stuff.
And they were really close in age too. The 9-year-old, there's a 9-year-old and an 8-year-old, and they're only 16 months apart. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's one of the best stages, actually.
Yeah.
But you don't know how it feels because you don't want to have babies.
I have 2 babies. I already have babies. I've already procreated.
Yeah, my bad. And Patricia has another one, so yeah.
We have dogs now.
And she has you.
And she has me.
You have a baby.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm not. It's not easy.
It's not easy to have you a baby. Really, of course not.
No. But
it's fun.
I guess. I don't know. It looks difficult.
I don't know. I mean, marriage is difficult, but marriage is a business. You have to invest in it. And in order to be successful, you have to keep everything secret. You don't have to share it with anyone else and make a bubble of it. And then you have to keep it spicy and get kinky stuff and stuff like that.
Wow.
But I'm not into kinky things like that. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it, but do it to me? No, I don't think so.
Not every day.
Okay.
It leaves welts. And
let's talk about music. I'm here. I'm a songwriter. I'm from Colombia. I lived in Dubai for like 20 years, almost nearly. Not too many, but yeah.
We've already exhausted that stuff. Let's get into what it takes.
I have new music coming out called Todo Lo Que Tengo Es Tuyo by Toño Castillo.
Everything I have is yours. Everything I have is yours.
Yes. Todo lo que tengo es tuyo y lo voy. Yeah. And no. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that you have that is not his?
Actually, everything is mine.
Okay, so
Even his
it's
heart,
just a story
so it
about
doesn't
somebody
matter.
else. Okay.
No, it's about us.
Okay.
Because
Oh, it is.
everything I have is mine, and
Yeah.
everything he has is mine. So.
That's so sweet. That's the most beautiful sentiment.
Yeah, but we did pre-up and everything, so we're cool.
Oh, you did?
I'm kidding.
Fantastic.
We didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't. I don't even know what it was that until I start watching Friends or one of those series over there.
Yeah.
I didn't know what is a prenup until I watched movies. I was like, really? I mean, you already saying that your marriage is gonna fail.
It's gonna fail. You already don't have you have so much money that your money is more important than your marriage, and we're gonna make that clear up front. It seems like an awesome way to start.
And how funny is to see people running around a paper that doesn't have any value, because money doesn't have any value. If you take $100 to the National Reserve and say, I want to change this.
Oh,
what are they gonna give you?
Yeah, they're gonna give you 520s.
Not even. Yes, exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think I guess I want to talk about Patricia. She always. When we first started going out, she's Nicaraguan. She's a doctor. But I tried to,
How did you get that woman so beautiful to put her eyes on you?
I lied.
I bet you did.
Lied. I told her I was younger.
Bet you did.
I told her I was younger. I told her at the time I told her I was 40, and I was 48, almost 49. So I totally lied. And who knows?
But you were in your 40s. Actually, you didn't lie.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's a great way to look at it.
So just didn't specify.
But as it got closer, like we were gonna because we met online. I have a it's a crazy
You met
story.
online?
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I want to hear this. Tell me you have time. Ladies and gentlemen, wait.
More chili guano.
Wait. To be continued.
We can always cut this up into two.
Oh, yes, always. Oh, this is good. This is good because now you are interviewing. I'm interviewing you.
Oh, right.
Yes.
And now maybe.
You know what? Yeah, because usually people
why don't you do an
in.
intro and say, welcome to This Costa Rican Life. I'm Fatiniza.
Okay. Welcome to This Costa Rican Life. This is Fatiniza, and this time I'm interviewing you, the one and only Justin Mac, and I can pronunciate the rest, T.
Wow. She does it totally better than I've ever done it.
She does.
No, I'm not. You're natural. Come on.
No, you got little sparkly eyes and everything. So good.
I came from a music video this morning.
Those are some words I've never said before in my life.
So you were telling me about Patricia.
Oh yeah, we met on Tinder. She's
Unbelievable. You had Tinder?
I have this whole story. Yeah, I was trying to be, and I totally did it wrong.
Totally Leo. Leo is our perverts, man.
I totally wanted to be a pervert, and it did not work out like that because I put down I wanted a long-term relationship, and so everybody just steered away. Like
you just want to live happily.
The
ever
hookups
after.
that I was really looking for just steered away.
But you were too lucky. Who knows what good things you did in the past that you found this woman? I'm telling you.
No kidding. But we started talking, and then we never stopped talking. We always, just communicated. She was up there. She had gone back to work. The way that it works, I don't know if you know the Tinder thing.
I've never been in Tinder, but I have friends that got
you say, hey, somebody in 20 miles or whatever, somebody close, right?
Have you been in Tinder, Tommy?
No, I have 4 kids.
I'm gonna go start checking profiles now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so it ended out she went to San Juan del Sur in Nicaragua with her cousin, and she came within a little bit of range, and so she was finally close enough, and then that was it. And I only had pictures of myself like surfing, and I was 40. I was 40, on the profile. And then I thought, she's Nicaraguan. She's Nicaraguan, so I'm probably Nicaraguan rich. And so she always says that I always presented myself as being rich, and now she knows I'm not. And but we went to the first time she came down here. She. But
you're rich now.
It's a funny story. No, I'm definitely not.
With her you are, man.
I am with her. But we went to Chameleon.
I say that to my husband every time.
He's so rich. Yeah.
I know what you're saying. So we went to
Chameleon up on the hill. The you could probably get it in that
Chameleon,
shop,
yeah,
the Chameleon, the hotel. You know,
because Castillo del Lido wasn't open yet, right?
that is
Of
correct.
course,
That is
of course.
correct. And so I took her up there, and she didn't like it. She felt very self-conscious that she was with some super Chile white guy, and she was
I
like
love this one.
the Latin girl, and she's like, yeah, I don't really dig it. And then they brought us the menus, and it's so beautiful. It's like an incredible view, and it's all Balinese.
And you
I'm
wanted
not really
to
sure what it's
impress
about.
by
Totally
taking her,
wanted to.
yeah,
I
of course.
totally tried to
You
impress
should
her.
have put your pants down and that's it. You would impress her like that. She would be like,
Well,
oh my God, I was expecting so
I wanted
more.
to start. Wanted to start on the right foot, and so she opened the menu and she said in a voice about this loud, $15 for a cocktail.
I love it.
Like when I was like looking around, I was like, no, it's cool. We'll just order one, But so she said
girl.
something like, we can get a bottle of Florida Caña and go to the beach and
Oh
still
my
be ahead.
God. Oh, I don't think she's Nicaraguan.
Yeah, no,
There's some Colombian in her, and I'm telling you. I thought everything the same.
Yeah, or we would say,
Because she value moments. I mean, she doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
my gosh.
women like
she had a hard time, having one drink, and then we definitely did not have dinner. We went to Las Brisas for dinner, and it was magic. That was
Cool.
that was pretty much I knew
was
right
magic.
away. I knew right away. But
Magic.
that dinner at Las Brisas, Graven. You know who Graven is?
No.
Graven runs Chillaxing.
No.
Oh, he's like the most worldly guy who's ever come out of Potrero.
Más saludable que la sal de frutas. Everyone knows him.
I don't know.
Most famous than COVID. I mean, because I don't know him.
Graven's the hardest working guy in Potrero. Like, he's had every little business.
Okay.
Now he owns Chillaxing. He had a fishing boat. He had a bakery business. He had a bar. He had a souvenir shop. And he used to live with a friend of mine. I'm going to have him on the show for sure. But as a young Tico guy from Potrero, he would save his money and pay his rent on time. He would pay his bills on time. And then September, October came, and he would get a ticket to France, and he would go live in hostels in Paris. And like, how many Ticos from Potrero do something like that? I think it's an amazing story. And
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, super, super cool.
We have so many people here in Potrero that people really don't know what they're going through. I mean,
sure.
Here he's like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, you drive in, and you lose, not you as a Justin, but you as a person, you lose patience on other drivers because here, let's face it, come on, there is not much. There is not much intelligence, road intelligence, or we call it inteligencia vial. See, there is not much on the roads here, or India, or whatever. But we are in Pura Vida world.
You guys you and me are gonna disagree on this. Go ahead and finish your idea.
No. I'm telling you, there is not much here intelligence in the road. No, I see people in double line speeding. I'm like the hell of life in the other line.
I don't like that.
When there is garages, the people coming out, and you just go like, what? Seriously? So there is a lot of accidents here that happens with no reason. I mean, only because you are being negligent.
Neglected.
But that's
Or negligent.
That's mostly the locals that are doing that because
it's the people it's the Chepes, it's the Chepeños, it's the come huevos.
Come on, I have taken over a double line once, so we have guilt there too. You know what I mean?
A little bit, but my perspective on that is different because I think I learned patience in Costa Rica because of the driving, because there's such a different mentality here, and like I want to put
learn patience in traffic in Costa Rica.
Yes.
I need to repeat that. This isn't recording, right?
Yeah.
Did you learn patience? Have you driven Chepe?
I've had to get better here in Guanacaste.
Oh my God.
Oh, hey, Michael.
Listen, this is
what?
My God.
Oh, those guys sent some over, and they're waiting for us finally.
But it's not a
¿En tu nombre es cómo?
Michael.
Michael is bringing out the chili water.
Michael, it's okay. Just take the mask down for a second, and because you're gonna be famous now.
You know,
You're welcome.
Michael looks like a Lebanese guy.
Thank you so much.
Yes. No.
Even the
Thank
way
you.
he says thank you so much, he says
The service has never been better here at
yeah,
Hemingway's.
never.
Yes, you're a
He
credit.
says that to everyone, by the
I
way,
do.
just so you know.
I definitely do.
Thank you. I'm very happy staying, working here in this playground.
Hey man, just keep the chili guaros coming and everything's gonna be okay.
But for free, I'm not paying anything. I'm sorry.
Put it on the tab of Jeff Herman.
Salud,
Jeff
guys.
Herman.
Salud, cheers.
Don't put it in tab of Jeff. Jeff is gonna be really pissed off. if
Jeff
you
is
do it.
back later today. He'll be fine.
Guys, salud.
Salud.
Cheers, I
Salud, dinero, amor. Thank you, Marco.
Salud, dinero, amor y more chili guaro. Sorry, T.
Oh, this is gonna be a very productive day. I can tell already. I was just saying that I feel like the horn. So here's the thing, and I'm gonna put this on like the Trafico web thing.
Yeah,
you know, like
okay.
that.
Oh, you're gonna make a complaint and everything?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna
Oh,
go full
this is
gringo.
hot.
I'm gonna go full gringo, but it in the right way. In the right way, I think.
Please.
Here's what I've got. I heard some dickwad doing it again today. He was impatient and he did his horn. Beep, beep,
Yeah,
hey,
I can't
beep,
stand the
beep.
horn. Yeah, I don't horn.
Fuck you. Okay? Let me tell you. This is
Don't
what the
say
horn
bad
is
words.
for.
There is children watching this documentary.
Let's hope not. If they've lasted this long, no child has this much patience. Here's what the horn is for in Costa Rica. Beep beep. Hey.
Yes, it is. And
That's
anywhere.
Number one use of the
Anywhere.
horn in Costa Rica. Beep beep. Hey, what's up? You know, that's the number one. Number two, beep. We're about to have an accident because you're doing something dumb or whatever.
Can I ask you something?
Okay.
Completely
But
unrelated.
let me just finish my point, Fati. What the horn is not for is you to
Pressure.
register your impatience. All right?
Pressure is pressure. It's like
Fuck yourself.
it's like when someone is
that bad?
actually like clicking to the
We're good.
lift. You are asking for a lift and you just like going in and asking.
No.
It's not gonna come faster if you just press 1, 2, 3. No,
No.
you press 1 and that's it.
Right. Get over yourself. Nobody cares that
If
you're
you don't
in a
wanna
hurry.
use the horn, don't go late. Go earlier.
You're in a hurry. Somebody did that behind the sailing center the other day, and they were like, some guy was like, you know, he was dicking around, but he has kids in the car, and he's trying to turn around, and so it's a dirt road in the back of Potrero, in the back of Surfside, and he comes along, he's like, beep beep, and I was close to his car, and I was like, hey, and he was like, and he points to the car in front of him, and I was like, calm down. Calm down.
You know what is
There's no
funny?
need.
You know what is funny?
I'm not like that naturally, but I've
But you
learned.
know what is funny? It's funny that sometimes you know these people that are in this car and you are really good friends of it, but you don't realize that it's them. And you actually just go like, oh, you...
Huh?
Beep. Beep. And then you just go like, oh, sorry, dude, I didn't know it was you.
Love you.
Can please-
You're an idiot, but I love
bye.
you.
See you later. Yeah. Amen.
I
Come
believe
on.
that. Horns are for cities, man.
No, not even for
Horse-
cities. Not even for cities
Just
because
get
it's
over
noise.
yourself.
It's noise.
People
Wait.
have a problem.
You said you were going to register a complaint, and
No.
then you went off on a tangent.
I want to hear that.
I want to hear the complaint that you
Oh, yeah, I
registered.
wanna
No,
hear that.
I'm gonna put exactly. I'm gonna tell people what horns are for in the Trafico y Mas, which is the WhatsApp group where every a-hole in town just joins in. I mean, everybody knows it. It's not a big secret. It's the
No, but
worst.
we really like to know what would you say in this complaint letter.
That's it. No, I would just explain
Let's say
what
but say,
horns are for.
Dear traffic
this is what horns are
department.
for.
This traffic department. My name is Justin McT.
McCarter. It doesn't roll off the tongue. It's a terrible
Sorry,
name.
but I'm Colombian.
It's not
I would
like
say Gamarra, but you're not Gamarra.
Fatiniza.
Fatiniza Gamarra. But anyway, I say my name is Justin McT. Right? And then you would say, I'd like to complain about.
No, I'm not gonna
this
send
let-
it. I'm not that guy. I'm trying to teach people, okay?
Oh my God, I feel like a naughty girl in the principal's room.
Well,
Okay, you wanna try to teach me? Teach me.
Where's Phil? Is Phil gone?
Oh no, he's right there behind you.
He's partying down with those guys. I love Phil.
Oh man, he's
Always have. Do you like his long hair or shorter hair?
shorter hair.
Uh-huh.
I actually very grateful to Evelyn that she cut his hair, and she said he hated it, by the way, because he likes long hair.
Yeah,
but
he's a flow
so
guy.
Grateful because I'm the one who sleep with that hair, and I don't like the long hair shit. I'm not into that. Never been.
But he's a rock and roller.
Yeah, but so what? I mean, he can be a rock and roller with your hair. I mean, you seen so many people with like Bon Jovi. He cut his hair. I had a thing for Bon Jovi when he cut his hair, not before. Not that badly though.
Okay.
I mean, just for a few songs, and because I knew it was him that was singing this song. Yeah, and no,
I feel like Bon Jovi's gonna make a comeback. He's gonna have like a late life career.
I don't think he's never gone.
Well, okay.
He doesn't need to actually.
Good point.
He's never gone. He just needs to come out with something new.
He's had other things. You see like Bon Jovi's like working in his he has restaurants that are for people getting out of prison or that have drug problems, and he's in there washing dishes. Speaking of people that are washing dishes, do you know Harlan? You know Harlan?
Harlan.
From the Castillo.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Harlan.
Do you?
Yes, I love him to bits.
Oh, I find him to be a very difficult person to love.
Maybe because he doesn't care about anyone else, and maybe because he is completely genuine and he doesn't give a fuck about people, what he thinks of them.
Yes, that is why.
That I love him. That's why I love him.
But fabric of the community, and he was in, I will just say, like that's how I feel about him too. Total pain in the ass. Great cook. He was in washing dishes for Patricia the other day.
Oh, but you see, only the great people will do things like this.
That's right. And Bon Jovi did that too. That was my story about Bon Jovi. He was washing dishes at his restaurant. Did you know that
Bon Jovi has he still has his same apartment that when he was like from ever his kids,
his same apartment
in Jersey, yeah.
Right.
Same apartment.
He owns the whole block though.
No. I don't know if he has but he has.
He's a police station.
Is he?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I really don't know because I don't follow artists. I follow songs, but
I'm messing up your story.
But I'm gonna start now. No, he actually.
You're gonna buy your first apartment?
No, he still have the same apartment that he had before he became Bon Jovi. So I admire people like that because the thing is, like, I teach my children the value of things instead of the cost of the things, you know?
I am willing to listen to you about your children.
I just cheers.
Because...
Salud, just drink, low. Come on.
I mean, your children are fantastic. Oh.
Chop, come on. Get it. Keep going. Mamacita hermosa, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, Carolina. Todo bien.
Did you know that she's Colombian? That's why she's so efficient.
I did not know she's Colombian.
Oh, she's Colombian.
That's why she's so smart and effective.
No, look at this. Look at this. This is no accident. This is Colombian. Show your ass too. Go back. This is no accident, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yeah, look, the thing is, she disguised while she's working.
But.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. She's all hottie. She's Colombian, dude.
Yeah. No, she's another Colombian hottie.
You made me look like embarrassed. You're embarrassing me. I said, I'm not embarrassing you. I'm telling you what it is, and that's it.
I think you should fight her.
I think everything comes from the house.
It's nothing to do with
nationality. You know what I mean?
Carolina would kick your ass.
Carolina, oh yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna argue with that, and I'm not gonna even fight it because I'm not gonna get into trouble. So yes, I admit it. She would definitely.
You better watch out. No, she's tough and smart and organized. She's very,
not tough.
Very
she's
lovely.
Sweet and she's organized and she's efficient. She's Colombian, dude. I'm telling you.
Honestly, that is the kind of management that I still aspire to. I think is that somebody who works hard and it doesn't have to be tough. It just has to be smart.
I think sometimes the country that we are in don't value what they have. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I think that they complain too much about gringos, about foreigners, about people that comes to actually make it better. Not the people that are here. The people that are like outside of the region, they don't value what they have at the moment.
Well, I think that was. I don't know if I want to agree with you that much, but I know what you mean, and I know that during COVID everybody was like, oh, there's no more people here, and we no longer have any jobs.
No, what I mean is like the locals in the different region.
I have a different
of here.
take.
They don't value the foreigners because they think that they come to take
Yeah.
the land, the space, the people, the whatever.
Some of them do.
Some of them do, yeah. But here in this area, there is a lot of people that they don't care if you are Nicaraguan, if you are Colombian, if you are from Belize, if you are from Mexico, if you are from Panama. You know what I mean? They don't care if you're from Salvador. They just give you opportunity. I never understood that. I never understood why people put limits in their nationality. Fuck that.
Cut that, Tommy. We all got you.
Edit. Okay. You take the ocean out of the earth, like lift it up, and then you can walk to Rome. The earth is the same. I know the culture is different
It
because
seems like a really deep thought, but it's also weird to
it
think
doesn't
about.
but it would be really cool, right?
My immediate thought was, it's gonna be so sticky
The same?
to walk over there, and my
Listen,
feet are gonna stick in.
You really don't know that. What if there is shrimps?
I live in the ocean. I work every day in the ocean.
What if there is baby Felipe? Ay!
Oh my
Sorry.
God! Oh, here we go. We're bringing in baby Felipe.
How do you call the sheeps that are? How do you call the sheeps? How do you call the sheeps that are like the shipwrecks?
Shipwrecks.
Yeah, thank you.
Shipwrecks.
I'm here for you. I could have answered that
You're
question.
a nautical guy, right?
Hey, off you go.
He wants a still camera.
Send chili
That's why.
guaros. You're a very beautiful man.
Don't say chili guaros because it's coming from our both accounts.
Jeff Herman's account.
But ladies, if you wanna come, drink with us, I'd be happy. Anyway, you were saying?
This is like
I
a
was saying.
12-hour podcast. This is like one take.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We really
Thank you
enjoyed
for coming.
today.
Thank you for coming for part 12 of our series on Fatiniza, the life and the work. Please tune
How
in.
to combine music
Please
with
tune
sex,
in.
UFOs,
Ah,
and adrenaline.
It's almost sunset. We're still going.
You're so full of it. That's
The
why
sun
your
goes
wife
down,
just
the
give you
moon
so much
comes
shit.
up.
And
I feel like I'm just trying to make you look good.
no. You are making me look good.
I've heard that
Thank you.
in salsa dancing, that the prime, the most important thing for the man to do is make the woman look good.
Not only in salsa, and every time of the day, every way, everything you say, everything you do, you make the woman look good, and you'll be happy. Happy wife, happy life.
I think that is true. I think that if you can accomplish that, then you
many
never
you have?
look bad. You don't look bad because she looks good, unless she makes you look like an idiot later on.
If she looks good, she makes you look good. A wife never gonna leave the husband. You are married, Tommy. Tell us about her. How is it?
Oh.
Is she from,
Naphtali is a powerful, beautiful woman.
From where?
She's a badass.
She's half Honduran. Her father is from Honduras. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So she's.
I wanna go to
Caribe.
Honduras.
And talk about a guy who does not look his age. He's like 102, and he looks like he's
I lie.
40.
He doesn't.
No, he looks amazing,
You're not
right?
40. You're 40.
I'm
No,
38.
no, I'm talking about
You're
the grandpa.
48.
38.
Okay, I was
38,
gonna say
yeah.
40. You're
Okay.
not 40.
Her
No.
father looks really good.
I was gonna say you're not
Yeah.
40 in a million years. I can read people.
Okay. Great, read Tommy.
I know you don't care.
Don't
I
read
don't.
me.
I don't shit.
Read Tommy.
I don't give a shit. I'm kidding.
I'm reading it. It has a bunch of bad words. I'm reading.
No.
Okay.
I actually can
believe-
read people.
Okay. Oh my
I
God.
can-
Are you a bruja?
Ay, qué lengua.
Bruja.
Do you know that brujas don't exist?
Of course they do.
Story exists. The women that tend to say I'm a bruja is because she's probably studying story of your life and checking everything, and she knows. Oh,
I feel
But
like there's
there's
some
no such a
people
thing
that
as
are
story.
spiritual, and they don't have
That's
to. They don't
different.
have to go towards a regular religions.
that's different. To be spiritual, to be a witch. Witch goes to history. They go and check the past because the past repeats, right?
Wow. I love
And
how your brain works.
I know I am too much being on it right now. I don't know.
I love history repeats, witches, spirituality.
You
what
mentioned
do.
the witches, not me.
I know. I'm just saying.
And you love how my brain works.
I do.
Why?
Because it's
Fix it. Fix it right now. Come on.
No, nobody needs
you
to
don't have
fix
to
you.
fix it. Yeah.
Nobody needs to fix you. Okay, you're perfect. All right, and you're entertaining as hell.
Come on, you come to that
everything,
crap somewhere.
everything. You're entertaining as hell, and you're.
Oh my God.
That's what
I was going to say something,
saying.
but I remember
That's all I was saying.
I'm not speaking
You
to
don't have to
Phil.
get mad at me. Okay, I'm just saying.
not
I'm just saying. Your brain works in lovely ways.
Yeah.
You jump from one weird thing to another, and it's fun to talk
Follow
about.
me.
Are those chili guaros ever gonna get here?
I don't know.
Let's talk
I
about.
can go get more.
How do you feel about?
About cutting off and say thank you so much.
We can do it. We can do it. I just don't feel like the need.
Good. Let's go on, and then let's keep going for the third season,
We can cut it off.
and we can
You don't want to
bring
talk
other
anymore.
people.
You don't want to talk anymore.
Of course, I love talking like you.
Tell me, don't bring any more chili guaros.
No, Tommy, go and bring chili guaros. What the hell?
Oh,
Don't listen to it.
Carolina,
Caro, no a mi cuenta, ¿no?
la cuenta de Jeff Herman.
Mentira.
Todo.
Ya se va por el You are so
Vuelva
funny.
hoy. Jeff comes back today.
Oh my God, happy birthday. Oh, sorry, it's not your birthday.
tell me-
I'm
me
sorry,
more.
Jeff, but we're in a party without you.
Jeff's birthday is the 31st of October.
Well, we actually tried to do it ahead of time.
We have a party for his birthday every year.
So actually, we had a surprise party today. That's why so many chili guaros in your account.
What's in the future for Fatiniza?
Wow. Well, I'm going back to Dubai for sure. I want to go back to the just, I miss the big crowd. I mean, the big stage,
Yeah.
but I don't want to do it because it's not relaxing.
You opened for Corinne Bailey Ray. Did
We
you know?
opened for Corinne Bailey Ray.
big
I
show.
shared stage with Jamiroquai. I just shared stage with the Sugar Babes.
Oh yeah.
I talked to a really good singer that I love really much. She's called Gabrielle. Really known in London. You might know the songs of her, but you probably don't know her name. I did a concert in the tennis yard in Dubai, which was with the ML Michael Learns to Rock. Never heard of them.
I
Never heard
don't
of
get out
them.
much.
Yeah, I never heard of them, but they are huge. I mean, I was surprised to see so much crowd, but I don't want to open concerts anymore. You know, I wanna do acoustic sets because I enjoy how people come and just sit and just enjoy, and there is no
how you
stress.
are. Like the way that you are with that kind of intimate thing. It's good for the people that are in the crowd. It's like I don't want to blow a bunch of smoke and say something that's not true. I really do feel like that. And Patricia and I've talked about that, like how you just connect with people, and it's probably tougher to do from up there, but you probably would still do it.
I enjoy here
Yeah.
more because it's more intimate, it's more connection. There you are in a big stage with big lights and stuff like that, and you see so many heads just doing this, but you don't have that closeness. And I'm the kind of person that I know. I have friends since I was in the umbilical cord. I mean, we are born the same day and we still talk. And I have friends. Oh, I mean, I don't have that I know of. I don't have enemies, but always you have people that think that don't love you, because it's like when you are too loved, you always gonna be hated by someone.
Sure.
So I don't.
So it's jealousy.
I don't.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't focus those things. I don't waste.
Carolina.
Carolina, no te hagas la fina. Start. See, because Tommy is boring and he is too healthy.
Gracias.
And he's a good dad. My kids are already big, and I'm celebrating my 14-year-old that today we're gonna arrive to make a really nice party.
Salud.
Thank
Who's
you so
cooking?
much.
Phil?
Of course.
Nice.
What kind of question? That was Jesus a carpenter?
You know, I'm gonna go home after this interview and go to sleep.
Oh, nice. I can't do that. I wish I could. And
You have a show
4
tonight?
o'clock. No.
No. Oh, just dinner for the family
Yes.
and stuff. Yeah, that's nice.
It's Kira's birthday. So
How many shows do you do a week these days?
Right now I am, well, before it was like jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo y lunes, like 5 days a week, but right now I'm trying to cut off, and I'm trying to get only like private gigs, birthdays, which I have, weddings, and I'm trying to do the original music. So in April, I'm not gonna place anywhere else but Tamarindo on Sundays. And one Sunday we're gonna do the concert, which is the 24th. We said it at the Castillo del Hilo, which is gonna be with the whole production, and it's gonna be really cool.
All right, Tommy and I'll be there.
50 tickets only.
Really?
Unlimited drinks, food, and watching the concert, because we want to bring other artists too to start promoting the original music.
Unlimited drinks. I feel like there should be a bus down to the bottom of the hill.
We have a bus.
Oh yeah.
We have a bus.
Good. That's what I need.
We have a bus so people can actually get to the place with no problem.
I
And-
love Marco's food too.
Oh my God, Erica's love and hosting and Marco's food is just amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the Castillo del Hilo is one of those things, 1,000 things in life that you have to do.
Nice.
360 view you have over there. It's just beautiful.
Oh, it's such a cool story of how that place came about and how they got it. You know, there was a German guy who started building it and building it and building it.
Let's leave it for the last.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
interview them.
I
and,
will.
You know, because
I will.
such a beautiful story.
Yeah, it's a engineering marvel too. Like when they started on that place, it was a million miles away.
We're doing an interview. Well, I'm doing a show called Fatiniza in Costa Rica, which is gonna be promoted in in a tourist channel. And it's gonna be in a tourist channel in UAE too, because we want to push people to come over here from UAE.
Definitely.
And I already did a restaurant in Tamarindo. My show purpose is to promote the entrepreneurs, the people that want to have small businesses, to want to know. So the tourists can to see, they can come to see the local stuff.
Yeah.
So we're doing one in Castillo del Hilo. I think you're already planning to do a podcast there, which is amazing. We do. I just want to tell the people to check out also the YouTube.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Sure. What's your YouTube channel? It's
Fatiniza with Z. That's it.
Fatiniza with a Z.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what Z is in the U.S. We're uncultured.
It's like a tuba straight. It's like a tuba really liney.
Okay.
Like the Zorro. That's the Z, the Zorro.
Ole. Hey, Fati, thanks for coming in today.
Justin, thank you so much
know
for
you have
inviting me.
busy.
I am so happy that the person that actually wanted to be here today missed it, because I had a blast today.
Oh, us too. All of us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Tell me, how many beers you have so far?
I've had more beers than chiliguaros.
I love chiliguaros.
Okay.
Tommy, thank you so much for
Absolutely.
this. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Sailing Center.
Fatiniza, beautiful, talented, and super fun to hang out with. We'll see you around. Will you come back on the show?
Let's see who's gonna be next. If you have a porn artist, then maybe.
Okay. All right. We'll work on that.
I'm
Unfortunately.
kidding, but I can give you Nacho Vidal if you want.
Okay. Fantastic. I have to. Your daughter is my personal assistant and the coordinator, so she's gonna have to book them. So does that make it weird?
No. Yes, very weird, by the
Super
way.
weird.
And I was kidding. 100% of the time, of course.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the longest interview we've ever done on This Costa Rican Life.
Is that a compliment or is
Worth
that
every
Tommy?
moment.
It's a compliment.
It's
Yeah.
a compliment. It's a compliment. Good. That happened to me in Mexico too. And I can't even remember the name of the show though. But this one I will never forget. Justin McCarthy. Right?
Nope. Leave it at that. Forget it. My real name is in the credits underneath. Please check This Costa Rican Life on Instagram, and Fatiniza on YouTube and Instagram.
YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, and every music platform out there, and YouTube, of course.
Okay, we're gonna go sign Jeff's name to the tab, and we will catch you next time. Thanks, Fati.
And hopefully one day this podcast will pay for that bill. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Salud. Thanks, Tommy.
Tommy, thank you.
Good night. Good afternoon. See you later. Good morning. I don't know what time it is.